this thing.
Yeah, you know that. You can't hear my TV now, can you? It's on one.
Just mute it. Why would we hear it if it's supposed to be on mute?
Skyliner, no one don't need to wake me up today, my friend.
John Khan, bro, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. No one ain't late right there. It's Canelo. It's 4:30 a.m., which is a normal time for us. This is a time I don't think Spencer could be late because he's either up praying or.
Yep, I'm glad that you know. I'm glad that you know.
Come on. So John Khan, yeah, we're here. Morning, Damien, Charles, Thomas, bruv, Skyliner, the editor is in the building. We don't need
you
to
know what? Listen, GGG, Jonathan Banks been training for a hot minute, yeah? And it's really sad because I would have liked to see what improvements Jonathan Banks could have made to him a younger GGG. Be real, because GGG Tunde, you can try to fool me and try doubt the side of your hair and all the rest of it. Yeah, you're not tricking me. You're old, bro.
Is your TV on mute, Spence?
Yeah.
I beg.
It's on mute.
You know what? I just try to put my volume up a little teeny weeny piece, but I just turn it off. I can see the man there. Big up, David.
Yeah.
Bro, I just see. Sorry. What's his name? Canelo's national anthem was powerful.
Wow, it was very powerful.
It was some strong war music.
1 second, yeah, I'm back in 1 second.
Where you going
now? I got to move something.
Yeah, so you know what, P, let's have the people. Let's have the early predictions. Let's go for 1 Canelo, 2 GGG. So what's the early connections? And when Spencer does come back, we will introduce the show properly because we got a bit carried away. You know, this isn't our usual time. But yeah, let's have some early. Oh, Callum straight in there with a 2. That's GGG, mate. Wait there, let me read these off as we go along. John Khan 1, that's Canelo. Keys 85 2, GGG. Late Show 1, BS Rugby 1, Thomas 1, Isaac Ezekiel Richards 1, Joe Kadua, the winner of yesterday's contest, his professional debut. Locked in, locked on, says number 2, J Brown Prince. 2, Eddie Hearn, Canelo by robbery. All right, cool. Luke Wilson, 1 all day long. Kwame Badu, number 1. Eddie Hearn, you're not allowed to have 2 votes, mate, but you're going with 2. Miss Ringside, good morning to you all. And here we see, you know what? As much as I want GGG to believe in my own mind that he's going out there with so much, animosity, feeling that the only reason he's been denied his true status as an all-time great is because of robberies from Canelo. I want to believe that he's going to revenge that. And, he may do. But when I saw him on the pads in the locker room, he looked kind of stiff, Spencer. He looked kind of stiff.
Tunde. He looked so stiff, I thought he was going to do an advert for Viagra Taratit.
Old type, Miss Ringside. Anyway, Damon Charles says 1. Jazz says 2. Roots First says 1. Mr. A. Awusu, he says, my mind says Canelo, but my heart says GGG by KO. Marquez Pacquiao 4 settings. And that's not a bad shout. Because
that's a very good shout.
Yeah, we don't know where Canelo's at.
Also, and we're saying like Canelo or not Canelo, GGG looks low. I remember when GGG came over here to fight Kell Brook and he did his open workout and he looked slow and erratic to him.
You know what? Tim Bradley said that very early on about him. He looks slow, but whatever slowness he's using, he want to come and blow some of that slowness around my way because he's a devastating fighter, awesome puncher. He seems to be taking a little bit more punches nowadays, which may lead into Canelo's hands. But I've never really been over impressed with Canelo Alvarez's work rate. I just think that he takes his time and he really just knows in his own mind he's going to dominate you and get to you eventually, which is what I thought he was going to do with Bivol. So we'll see. It could be a case of Canelo choosing this fight at the right time. It
Well,
could
I
be
don't think it's Canelo choosing the fight at the right time, Twin. This fight was always on the cards to happen. Both guys are now fighting on the zone platform. I think the fight was always gonna happen. But it's the timing of how it happened because Canelo's last fight out, he lost against Bivol. But people are gonna say, you know what, we're gonna allow you because that was a light heavyweight, and you know. But the thing, what I'm saying is this. Right, my man's cussing bad word in the thing. He said, "What the f have you lot done in recent years?" And then it's shiny.
Well, hold on. What's your screen saying? Because my screen showing Canelo highlights.
Yeah, so mine.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I was saying that it could be a case of the fight coming at the right time for Gennady Golovkin, and then really just
Why? Because of the
it's
loss.
serendipity, so to speak. And the stars aligning, and because Canelo lost against Bivol, he was forced to really take this fight because he had an option, and this was the safer option in Canelo's eyes in terms of a rematch with Dimitri Bivol or the big fight, the third fight with GGG. So very exciting. One that old tight Sapphire Salah, she says, hydrate. Trust me, I got 2 bottles of water. I got another hot water here.
Trust me.
I got the kettle bowl with some peppermint tea and honey. I'm ready. Don't worry, because you know me when my mouth starts. GGG intros, it says winners don't cheat. Is that what he said? But GGG is going on this cheating thing serious, Can you say, bro, you failed the drugs test?
Trust me.
You failed the drugs test. I don't know. Canelo, you can definitely see his face looks way trimmer.
Do you know that man who's singing with him there?
No.
Alejandro Fernandez is some big, massive Mexican legend, you know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Big legend. That's like the equivalent of coming out with singing with Elton John. That's how big this man is in Mexico.
Okay. Metset also says, please, GGG, don't get stopped tonight because it will really be a sad ending to a man whose career really deserves, I don't know where you're coming from, deserves that legacy. And this is why you could be seeing there may be a bit of retribution there, but who are we to judge who was right and who was wrong, who cheated and who said? Only the people, the individuals will ever know. I can't say that about Canelo. Although, yeah, he has failed a drugs test.
Well, he did, and he blamed it on eating contaminated
meat. But yeah, Miss Ringside, we're all excited as well. But I'll be honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. I've been up for Canelo fights in the past, and we've done watch-alongs in the past. It ain't the same buzz. I don't feel the same tingle like from before. So something has definitely gone down in terms of the aura.
Obviously, and let me fix this thing. Oh.
And I will actually I'm feeling more of a presence from GGG. I'm feeling a presence from GGG. I'm being real.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but what I am saying is like it's only because we've got in a mindset that Canelo will come up second against Bivol. But no, yes, Bobby Wright, come on. But it's not only the fact of Bobby Wright. It's not only the fact of the Bivol defeat, but it was the manner of the defeat. Because Bivol stuck it on him. And if you look down seriously, just go back to the Fighters Right with the last 3 rounds of when Bivol started to stick it on him and watch how animated Tunde gets. I'm surprised Tunde never got a heart attack.
Hey, don't put that out there, bro.
You know what I'm talking about.
Don't go put your mouth on me, fam. Nah, but I get you.
Yeah, you know them Fearons.
You know them Fearons. They're powerful, mate.
So wait there. Every minute I see Canelo's got new tattoo. He's got some new tattoo on the back of his neck now as well.
No, I think he had that before actually.
That's Golovkin's brother on the left of the screen. That's his twin brother, you know. But they don't look like twins throughout it. Bonkers, Canelo lost two.
Listen, Bronxy, again, I like that though, because you obviously misunderstand what we're saying. He said Canelo lost 2 in 60 boys. Let's put some respect on his name. He fought killer after killer. Nobody's putting no disrespect on his name. Canelo is an all-time great, dared to be great, gone up divisions, fought nationally bigger guys. So there's no disrespect there, my man. We're just I don't even feel today that we've said anything that really goes or even hints at us being disrespectful to Canelo Alvarez.
No way. Bro, you can't knock the fact that he's challenge after challenge after challenge. Nobody can knock that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
He fought Floyd at the age of 23 years young.
Me and Tunde was out for that fight in the camp and everything, man. That was a fun time, you
know. Troy says, I think the kettle's boiled. Sure, I'm all right for now. Troy says, I think it's the weight jumping. Big fights are usually built on momentum, and momentum are typically built on defenses and unifications. Going up 175 and dusting when getting touched breaks momentum. Nah, you know what? You know what is, Spence? Sorry, go on. You.
No, I'm saying, and the reason why I'm saying not necessarily because the simple thing is like what Canelo did. He's still unified. He still unified the 168 championships when that has never ever been done before. Joe Kawasaki was the closest man to do it because he actually held all 3 different belts at that, but he was never a unified champion. You know, he should have been. You know what I mean? Remember when Joe Kawasaki fought that, what was his name? Byron Mitchell brother, and the guy dropped him.
Yeah, that was a serious fight.
And he just got up the same round and clap him out. Right, so Joe Kawasaki has been the closest. So when we look at that, we got to say, boy, you know, we got to put real respect on Canelo's name for what the brother has done. Because remember, he started off as a welterweight, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Gennady Golovkin looks serious. He looks like he's coming for his pepper soup with assorted meat. His eyes are steely. The Kazakhstan flags are out. You know, when he goes like this, it's all ready to go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this now, mate. It's starting, Spence. It's starting. The vibes is starting. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. I don't like, you know what, for a few years now, I don't like the way Canelo postures, and it's just like, it's coming like the seriousness is gone. But again, it's the same thing I said with Anthony Joshua. When you are the man, when you're carrying the weight of boxing on your shoulders, that cannot be something that you can easily just brush off. Like, it's a big mantle. Muhammad Ali carried boxing. You understand? Roy Jones at one point carried boxing.
He certainly did, son.
To consistently keep your A game up and stay focused. And again, that's why you have to respect Money Mayweather. Because he done it from start to finish. He done it from start to finish. But GGG looks very serious. And now Canelo, I'm starting to feel something as well, some vibes. Yeah, all right, cool. This is exciting, bro. This is exciting. Let me just drink up the peppermint tea because I can see a lot of left hooks, uppercuts coming through tonight. But this ain't even hot. I need to. Spence, tell me where you are on the screen because I hope that we're in sync.
They're just in the middle of the ring now getting instructions from the referee. Yes. Canelo just looked down. We'll shot Canelo. We just got to Golovkin.
All right, see, I'm a little bit in front of you. They've just touched. So I'm gonna tell you. You tell me when you start. You're gonna hear when I start. And tell me if you start before me. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's get busy. Yeah, watching along. Canelo Alvarez. Here we go. Here we go. The anticipation can be cut with a knife. Here we go. Ding, ding. Out for round one. Both men sizing up each other. Canelo stepping to the left. Obviously, jab. First jab by Golovkin. First jab by Canelo. Left hook misses by Canelo. Jab by Golovkin. Stiff jab by Golovkin. Stiff jab by Canelo. Stiff jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin again. I'm going to just say GGG. Now, Golovkin shooter. Jab by Golovkin. All right, this jab by... All right, double jab. Jab for jab right now. This is a thinking man's contest. Oi, right up to the body by Canelo. Left, right, bobbing, moving, weaving. Both of them. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Left foot by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. But these jabs are stiff by Golovkin. You see the reddening in Canelo's face already. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Jesus Christ. Jab by Golovkin. And not all of these. Overhand right. Left foot by Canelo. Let's go. Both, left hook, right hook by Canelo. Canelo very assertive. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. All right, so it's the biffle thing. Left hook misses by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Golovkin sidestepping. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. So they're taking a Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Sidestepping. Both men. Jab right up to the body by a good right up to the body by Canelo Alvarez. Jab by Golovkin. Jesus Christ. This is jab by Golovkin, jab by Canelo. Bobbing, moving, side to side. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Here we go, here we go. Left hook by Canelo, misses. I see the dip left hook by Canelo. He's trying it. Jab by Canelo, left hook by Canelo. Jab by Golovkin. Step back, good box, right hand by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin, jab by Golovkin, jab by Canelo, left hook by Canelo, jab by Canelo. Jesus. Jab by Golovkin, jab by Golovkin, right hand by Golovkin, jab by Golovkin, jab by Golovkin. Good head movement by Canelo though. Good head movement. Jab by Canelo. Jesus. Jab by Golovkin, right hand by Golovkin. Good head movement from Canelo. I'm not going to lie. Jab by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. Just misses. Golovkin steps to the side. Jab by Golovkin. Yeah, bobbing, moving, weaving, side to side. Jab by Golovkin, stepping to his left. Jab by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. Counter jab by Golovkin. Jesus. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. This round seems long, bro. Jesus. Head movement. Jab by Golovkin.
Last 8 seconds.
Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Jesus. Jab by Golovkin. End of the round. Spencer, take it away, man.
You know what, that was a very good round. You could have actually given that round even, you know? You know what I mean? You could have actually given that round even. There was nothing really. This is when you got two men that actually know each other. They could write books on each other. But I would slightly favour the work of Canelo because there was better variation. He was trying to throw hooks in there. He was trying to touch down to the body, up to the head. So I'd give that round as a tight round. They could give that a 10-10 round, but I'm going to actually give that round to Canelo just for the simple fact that he was trying to be a little bit more inventive in that round. But Golovkin's jabs were very hard, Jonathan.
Hard.
Very hard.
They were very hard.
So I'm going to give that 10-9 to Canelo. Golovkin, he's just looking at things because maybe he's trying to conserve energy and they know each other now, so he's maybe not looking to rush things. Dave Chappelle in the house, right?
Dana White.
Yep. So he's looking right. I'm not gonna go out there and rush things like a crazy person. We're out for one.
Round two has started. Jab by Golovkin, straight out the back. Jab by Golovkin again. Jab. Jab by Golovkin again. Left hook by Canelo, fast as well. Moves Golovkin's head back. Jesus. Jab by Golovkin. Good head movement. I like Canelo. Jab by Golovkin. But you never count out GGG. One punch can end the dance. Jab by Golovkin. Right hand by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Left hook, jab counter by Golovkin, jab again by Golovkin. This is right hand by Golovkin, jab by Golovkin, left hook by Canelo, 1-2 by Canelo. Canelo is very assertive tonight, Spence. Jab by Canelo again, jab by Canelo again. Canelo's like, all right, cool, you man try to jab, I'm going to jab you as well. Jab by Canelo, yeah. It's exactly, jab by Golovkin, stiff jab. Golovkin, overhand right by Canelo. Golovkin's jab looked like baseball bats. Jab by Canelo, jab by Golovkin. Jesus. Feint. He went to do the feint left uppercut on him, but he never pulled the trigger. Left uppercut, jab by Canelo. Yeah, jab by Golovkin. Head movement, hands up, good jab by Golovkin. Jab, double jab, right onto the body by Golovkin. Yeah, jab by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo, good jab by Canelo, fast as well. Jab by Golovkin, jab by Canelo. Jesus. Left hook by Canelo misses. He's going for that left hook all night long. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Canelo ain't getting our jab tonight. Jab by Golovkin. Here we go. Feint. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Dips around to the side. Good movement by Canelo. Left hook by GGG. But Canelo just walked to the side. Right up to the body by Canelo. Jab, left hook, right hook by Canelo. Jesus. It's warming. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Head movement. Jab by Canelo. Good jab by Canelo. Left hook misses. Too slow for Canelo. He's out. Skipped out of the way. Head movement. Jab by Golovkin. Head movement. Overhand right. GGG gives him the shoulder move. Jab by Canelo. Yeah. Jab by Golovkin. Jab, double jab, right onto the body by Canelo, by GGG. Dipping, moving, slipping, sliding, face, jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Right hand by Golovkin. Same brother I'm talking about. GGG and Golovkin. End of round 2. Take it away, my man.
Tunde, I'm giving that round to Golovkin, you know?
Yeah, I'm giving that round to Canelo.
I'm giving that round to Golovkin simply because I can see what he's trying to do. I'm actually understanding what he's trying to do. Canelo's falling short with a couple shots because I'm really trying to avoid doing 10-10 rounds. I'm really trying my best to avoid doing 10-10 rounds. So I'm going to give that round to Golovkin because he tried a little bit more in that round. He threw nice little shots down to the body. He's not being phased by anything that Canelo was doing. Canelo was the one that's throwing shots and actually missing. And sometimes Canelo can fool the public by looking busy by doing nothing. And on that round there, I'm going to give it to him. That's a powerful left hook.
You see that? That's what I'm saying. Strong left hook. Good. Look at this left hook back by GGG. Jesus. Strong. All right, here we go. Seth Curry and Amanda in the building. Yeah.
Come on.
Star-studded audience. Round 3 has started. Let's go. Movement. Jab by Canelo. GGG. Left hook by Canelo. Jab. Canelo seems to be. Jab left hook, right hand to the body by Canelo. Good. Dip. Jab.
Good
jab by Golovkin. Jab by Golovkin. Jab for jab. Again. Dipping. Slipping. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Golovkin. Jab, left hook by Canelo. Left hook. Both men left hook. Jab, right onto, left hook to the body by Canelo. And that was preceding. Right hook to the body. Left hook to the body again by Canelo. Jab, left hook. Yeah, Canelo stepping up. GGG's face is reddened. Jab by GGG. Stepping to the side. And it's good that Canelo is adopting a body attack early in this fight because it will pay dividends later on around. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Canelo looking visibly more confident now, Spence. Jab by Canelo. The body shots, jab by Canelo. Stiff jab by Canelo. Right and roll. Yeah, that's highlight business. Jab by...
That's beautiful.
Jab by GGG. Good stiff jab by... Right and by GGG. Jab by Canelo. GGG. Left hook. Off the jab. Jab again. By Canelo. Yeah. This is exciting. Feint jab. Left hook misses by GGG. Canelo goes for a little side step. Jab by Canelo. Big right hand. Good. 1, 2, 3 by Canelo. Only the last one landed though, but force GGG to step to the side. GGG misses with the left hook. Let's go. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Left hook. Jab by Canelo. I don't like the way Canelo always starts looking tired early.
Jab by Canelo. Right in my mouth.
Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. But Canelo slipping these shots still. Left hook by by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Here we go. Fainting. Not jab by GGG. Stiff jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. That's good. That's good work by Canelo. Right hand to the body by Canelo. Little bit low. Both men acknowledge the low punch. But they go. Hands up high by Canelo. Left foot counter by Canelo. Good. Jab to the body by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Good jab by Canelo. This is good work. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Left foot misses by GGG. End of round 3. That was a good round.
That was a good round for Canelo. Canelo kind of finds himself. I got Canelo winning that round quite. That's the best round that I've seen Canelo win so far in this fight. So I'll give that round to Canelo. GGG needs to employ a little bit more head movement, and what GGG needs to do is like to kind of put a little more punches in bunches because he's just going one jab. Maybe he's trying to save himself, but Tunde, you took the words right out of my mouth. Canelo looked tired there, you know.
Yeah. He always does this, but he gets tired quick. Yeah,
Canelo looked tired there, but Canelo threw some really good shots. I like when he threw that straight right hand roll counter. That's a Floyd move. Canelo looked very, very good that round, you know. Even though he's looking tired, I don't know what's going on there, but he looked very, very good there. GGG needs to up it a little bit now because GGG is throwing one shot. He needs to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to break the momentum because he's being timed now by Canelo. So if you touch out, but there's a big red on his
round 4 has started. Round 4 has started. Out we go. GGG's on the front foot straight away. Jab from Canelo. Step into the side. Right hand to the body by GGG. Followed by a left hook that misses. Jab. Left hook by Canelo. Here we go. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. I like this. Feint. Jab. Feint right back. Jab by Canelo. I like that. Jab. Left hook. Jab by Canelo. Yeah. Here we go. Feint. Hands up high. Both men. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo again. Jesus Christ. Jab right hand. Left foot by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Canelo's not making the jab setting now, which I like. I like that about this fight here. Left foot misses by Canelo.
GGG trying to box him.
GGG. Jab to the head by GGG. Jab to the head. Left hook. Jab by GGG. Double jab right hand by Canelo. Left hook. Right up to the body by Canelo. Yeah. GG takes a deep breath. Jab. 1, 2 by GGG. Canelo. Jab. Double jab right up to the body again by Canelo. He is making that a point. Jab. Left hook right up by Canelo. Yeah. I like this, Spence. Left hook again by Canelo. Here we go. Canelo is feeling the vibes. Feint jab by Canelo. Jab for jab. Both men jab. Jab. Your neck muscles have got to be strong for this fight here. Because I'm telling you, both men's jabs are stiff. Left hook misses. Canelo moves. Dips back. Steps to the side. Right hand by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Jab left hook. Counter left hook. Good left hook by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Double jab. Right hand to the body by Canelo. GGG steps to the side. Left hook by Canelo. What is going on right here? This is a good contest right now. Jab by GGG. Oh, Jesus. Jab by GGG. Jab left hook. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo again. Come on. Both men fainting. Nothing going on. Feint. Head movement. Dip to the side. Jab by GGG. Yeah. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Left hook by GGG. Jab by Canelo. None of those punches misses, by the way, audience.
Not one of them touched him.
Jab by GGG. Left foot by Canelo. Come on, I'm giving you punch for punch. Jab by Canelo. Left foot, right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Double jab, right hook by Canelo. Yeah, I like that. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Double jab, right hook by Canelo. Yeah, I like that. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Double jab, right hook by Canelo. Yeah, I like that. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Double jab, right hook by Canelo. Yeah, I like that. Jab by Canelo. Feint. Both man hands up high. Feint, left, right. Feinting. Good. Jab by GGG. Good feints. Jab by GGG. Double jab by Canelo. Jesus. Jab by Canelo. Left foot by Canelo. Good left foot by Canelo. I like that. Move GGG's head back. Jab by Canelo. Feint. Good round.
Really good round. Canelo round again. You know what? As much as Canelo's pacing himself off of the back of the things that what GGG isn't doing. It's like GGG needs to kind of change gears, and he can't change gears inside the round, unfortunately, because I don't know. I don't know if Canelo's figured him out or figured out his psyche, like how he throws his shots. They've been in together twice already. But he needs to up his work rate, Ton. Simple as that. I mean, that was just round 4 just gone there. And GG needs to up his work rate. Canelo will lull you into a fourth because Canelo's fighting at his pace. In order to get Canelo tired, which he always tires him, you've got to up it on him a little bit. And he's not doing that, unfortunately. Really good shots from Canelo here, you know. He picks the shots. That's a hard jab. And look at the abrasion on the top of...
Look at this left hook, Spence. Left hook by Canelo again. Eye-catching shots. The zone being very clever, showing the Canelo highlights. Here we go. Out for round 5. Right hand by GGG. Thrown laboriously. Jab by Canelo. Here we go. Feint. Both man feinting. Jab by GGG. GGG needs to up it up a little bit. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. I like that. Jab by GGG.
Good triple jab.
Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Left hook misses by Canelo. Jab. Hold check by Canelo. Hold by me. That's what I mean. Jab. Right hook to the body again by GGG. Double jab. Right hook to the body. Left hook to the body by Canelo. The body shots are coming, Spence. Right hook to the body again by Canelo. Jab. Right hand to the body by Canelo. Jab. Left hook. Right uppercut. Left hook by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Canelo will not be denied tonight. Right hook by Canelo. Canelo is on smoke this evening, Spence. Left hook to the arm by Canelo. Jab, right hand to the body by Canelo. Yeah, GG take a deep breath. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. GGG dare get tired tonight. Left hook misses. Left hook by Canelo. Yeah, Canelo's jab by GGG. Jab by double jab. Right hook by Canelo. Canelo's is starting to bust up GGG. Right hand, left foot, right hand to the body by Canelo. Yeah, if Canelo can keep this pace up, who knows what can happen. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Right hand by GGG. But nothing on them, Spence. Jab by Canelo. I'm not the one taking the punches, so I don't know. But slip left uppercut by Canelo. Good, I like that. Feint. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Double jab right up to the body again. Canelo, GG kind of complains and goes, this is not fair, my man. Let's go. Jab. Wait, left hook. Right uppercut by GGG. Good right uppercut. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. By Canelo again. Inside. Jab by GGG. Inside. Well, you know uppercut left hook's coming. Jab. Right hand by GGG. Feint. Canelo looking for his spot. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Come on. Left hook. Double left hook by both men. Jab. Right hand to the body, and GGG does a little stumble. Old age business seems to creep in. Balance gone. Jab. And that right hook to the body's paying dividends for Canelo. Overhand right by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. Wobbles GGG visibly. Hey, jab by GGG. And that's not enough tonight, sir. That jab, you need more than that to beat Canelo tonight. Jab by Canelo. Right hook to the body again by Canelo. And I told you this brother's going for the right hook to the body. Jab by GGG. Good round for Canelo Alvarez, Spence.
Do you know what? It was a very good round for Canelo Alvarez. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth, Tunde. Like, if this continues, Canelo's going to stop GGG by around 9 or 10. Because... unfortunately, we're actually seeing that old guy in there who's trying to dredge up something of his past. And he does. He looks old to him. He just looks like an old man who's fighting on past memory, which is sad. He's looking busted up. When have you ever seen Gennady Golovkin bruised like that. And when you see bruising, that's old age as well.
Look at that. Look at that. The balance is not there.
It's not there, Ton. It's not there. And he needs to try and up something or try to rough him up a little bit or like kind of like go for it a little bit. He's fighting within himself. And because he's fighting within himself, Canelo's just having a field day. This is like a glorified spar, Tunde. This is what this is like. But it's only because we respect the two men, but it's a glorified spar. Take it away, man. Up for round 5.
Round 6.
Up for round 6.
Here we go. GGG again on subconscious memory, according to Spencer Fearon.
Yes.
Left hook just misses by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Canelo slipping them. Jab by GGG. Not even touching Canelo. Jab by GGG. Left hook by Canelo. Canelo looking good here, Spence. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab. Right hook. Canelo is touching up that right hook to this evening. Jab, left hook, just misses by Canelo. Canelo looking confident. Look at that. Busting movements of old. Jab by GGG. I told you once you get rid of them negative man in your camp. Right hook to the body. Overhand right by Canelo.
Oh.
Jesus. Jab by Canelo. And this ain't looking good for GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab, right hand. Right hook. GGG steps outside. Good jab by GGG. 1-2 by GGG. GGG getting some little energy here though. Left hook, right hook misses by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Right hand by GGG. Here we go. Slip, slide. Feint. Jab by GGG. Jab. Left hook, left hook to the body by Canelo. Left hook to the head, misses by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jesus. Left hook by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. What a contest this is. Jab, you can cut him out. Left uppercut by GGG. Nothing on it though, still. Left foot, right hand to the body by Canelo. Just misses with the right hand to the body though. But back at jab, right hand to the body again by Canelo. That one catch. That one def. Jab by Canelo. Fast. Jab. GGG warming up though. Jab by GGG. Left foot to the body by Canelo. Jab by Canelo.
You're absolutely correct.
Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab. Right uppercut by GGG. Canelo kind of steps out. Jab by GGG. Wow. Left foot by GGG. Good left foot inside. Left foot to the body by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. That was a good left foot to the body.
The hard left foot, man.
Jab by Canelo. Left foot by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo again. GGG walks back. But this has been a better jab by GGG. Been a better round for GGG though. I'm not going to lie. He's come back a little bit.
He's lost this round.
Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Nothing there though. He just jab by Canelo. Yes, sir.
This is... I hear when was that A274 saying don't count Canelo out. I'm not counting Canelo out. I'm just telling you how it is right now. Don't count GGG out. I'm not counting him out. GGG in this top elite level hasn't not one punch knockout guy. He's a hurtful puncher. He's not letting his hands go. Canelo's actually walking this. Canelo's actually having a field day simply because nothing's not coming back. And not only that, but if something does come back, it's coming back with old age. So you're seeing it and like he can actually see what's going on. I agree with you on here, Eddie Hearn, David Benavidez versus Canelo needs to happen next. And I agree with you. Right now, I can't see what GGG can do right now. I can't see it. This is actually a walk in the park and it is actually a glorified spar. And I actually feel sorry for GGG because GGG is 40 now and he's fighting like he's 50.
Round 7, here we go. Canelo comes out straight, feints with a left hook, jab by GGG, jab, overhand right by Canelo, jab by Canelo. Here we go. Dip, left hook by GGG, right uppercut, left uppercut by GGG, jab by GGG, left hook, right hook by Canelo, strong, right uppercut by Canelo, inside work, overhand right by Canelo, right uppercut by Canelo. GGG momentarily grabs. GGG rubs his nose and takes a stiff jab on the nose for rubbing his nose when it's a contest. Left hook by Canelo. Yeah, jab, left hook. He never pulled the right hand though, but he busted it. Dip, jab by GGG, right hand by GGG, jab by GGG, jab, left, right uppercut, right up to the body by Canelo. I like that one, right uppercut, right up to the body. There you go. Jab, inside work, both men. Let's go. Jab by GGG, jab by GGG, jab by Canelo. Canelo is hunting for the body right now. Geez, good combinations. I like him from feint, jab by GGG, jab by GGG, jab by Canelo, jab by GGG, feint. GGG going for a little bicycle, a little whoop now. Jab, right hand to the body by Canelo. Feint by Canelo. GGG trying to move left and right hand by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. GGG, sorry, right hand by GGG. Jab, left foot by GGG. Jab to the body by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Serious business going on there. Right uppercut, left uppercut by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab. Oh, right up to the head by Canelo. Strong. Left foot, right uppercut by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Left foot by Canelo. Jab. Right hand. Canelo's gone down the road. He's gone shock by the time that right hand land. Left foot by... Oh, stumbling like a drunken man down Peckham High Street.
Nah, it's not good.
Come on, man. Left foot by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab. Right uppercut by GGG. Canelo just rides back. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Yeah, GGG taking some deep breaths now. Oxygen business. Left foot by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Yeah, this is overhand right, but GGG does a slight little shoulder move, which evades the overhand right. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. GGG coming. Jab left foot right hand to the body by Canelo. Come on.
You know what? This is actually a walk in the park for Canelo right now, because he knows that GGG is not coming back with anything. And when he does, it's like GGG is actually punching through water. And he's only punching through water, but it looks like GGG punching through water, and he's got weights attached to his hands as well. So that's the sad thing. Like, his equilibrium don't look sound to me as well. And this is not a disappointing fight to me, because I thought this fight could turn out like this anyway. But GGG needs to up the pace to do something to be in this fight. He's not in this fight. I've only given him round 2, and that could have been a shared round as far as I'm concerned. Everything is being Canelo right now. GGG needs to up his work and trying to do something. And you know what? Canelo really and truly don't go for a long 12 rounds. You're the superstar. You're meant to be looking to go for a stoppage, by putting it on him.
There we go. Round 8. And it's looking like a kind of landslide. Oh, good job by GGG.
Massive landslide.
Jab right and over the top by Canelo. Looking like a landslide for Canelo right now. Jab by GGG. Left uppercut by GGG. Jab by GGG. Left foot by Canelo. Jab, left hook again by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Golovkin. Jab right up to the body by Canelo. Good right up to the body. Right up to the body again. Counter left hook by Canelo, by GGG. I like that though, but it's a bit slow. But it's a right shot though. As you said, he's boxing off subconscious memory. Jab left hook by Canelo. Jab by overhand right by Canelo. Jab right uppercut by Canelo. GGG jumps back, a little jump thing. Yeah, here we go. Jab by GGG. Canelo, hands up high. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo.
Miss Ringside, he needs more than a miracle, sis.
Jab by GGG. Left foot by GGG. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab right up by Canelo. He's just waiting to catch him with that right hook. Jab right hand to the body by Canelo. Oi! Counter left hook by both men. Jab. Left foot, right hand to the body again by Canelo. Jab, right hand, boy. Jab, left foot by Canelo. Left foot to the body by Canelo. Right hand to the body by Canelo. Yeah. GGG going for a little walk. That's serious experience there. He's experiencing this thing. He knows how to get a little few moments. Oi, double left foot by both men. Jab, right hand to the body by Canelo. Jab to the body, jab to the head by GGG. Double jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. You can see right hand by GGG. Jab right hand to the body again by Canelo. Left foot by Canelo by GGG. Right hand counter by Canelo. Left foot by Canelo. Yeah. Come on. Right hand. Reverse 1-2 by Canelo. Good boxing, Gunner. Left hook, jab by Canelo. Good boxing, Gunner. Jab by GGG. Yeah, this is exciting. Jab, left hook, right uppercut by GGG. Yeah, I like that little combination, but nothing on it. Jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Right hook by Canelo by GGG. Left hook, right hook by right hand. Overhand chop. That one by GGG. Right hook by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. What is going on? Jab, right hand by GGG. Left hook by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Double jab, right hand to the body by Canelo. Yeah, jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Right hand by GGG. Left hook by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Oh, yeah. Spencer Fearon, take this thing away.
Very good round. I mean, very, very good round. That was an exciting round. Still an exciting round, but still a Canelo round. Golovkin has got a chin on him for real. But you know what? He needs a lot more than a chin. And he's getting, it is actually, I agree with you, it's actually a walk in the park it's a walk in the park for Canelo. Right? I don't see what Golovkin can do right now, bar from trying to avoid being knocked out. I don't see what he can do. I don't see it at all. He's trying shots, but it's like he's just punching through water. He looks like a very, very old man in there. And you know what? The onus right now is on Canelo to try and force a stoppage. That's what the onus is on Canelo right now. But Canelo's looking tired too.
Yeah.
He's looking tired.
But you know, there was a lot of exchanges in that round. Here we go out for the 9th round, which Spencer said could be a dangerous round for GGG. Here we go. But GGG comes out with a jab. Left hook, left uppercut by GGG. Double jab by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. Good 1-2 by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Left uppercut by GGG. Jab, left hook by GGG. Left hook by GGG. You can see GGG's fighting like a desperate man now. Jab, left hook by GGG.
What he is?
Oh, Jesus. Fade. Left foot, right uppercut, right hand to the body by Canelo. Good. It silenced GGG for a hot second there. I don't know what Chris Mannix's scorecard says, but I see bare 9s for GGG as if Canelo.
He's giving every conceivable round to Canelo.
Right to the body by Canelo. Right hand by GGG. Good right uppercut by Canelo. Serious. Overhand right by Canelo. Strong punches. Left foot by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jesus. Jab. Left foot. Jab by Canelo. Hands down, right hand by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Sidestepping. Left hook by GGG. These punches don't seem to be having an effect other than the back of the head. And Canelo is complaining about that. I'm not sure if that's a good sign. But suffice to say, you're not supposed to hit people on the back of the ears and the back of the head. Dangerous. Jab.
Triple G's been doing that for years, too.
Right. Trust me. Jab. Good slip by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Left foot, right hand by Canelo. Jesus. Jab by GGG. Overhand right. Just misses. Canelo does a good jab though. Strong right hand, left foot back at GGG. Jab by GGG. What are we seeing here, Spencer? A late surge. Left foot, right hand by Canelo. A left foot by Canelo. Strong left foot. Are we seeing a late surge by GGG? Faint left foot jab by GGG. Double jab right hand to the body by Canelo. Canelo looking tired. GGG stepping up. Left foot jab by by Canelo. Sorry. Oh, good. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Spencer, GGG putting pressure. Left hook to the arm by GGG. Walking Mandana. Jab by GGG. Right hook by GGG. Jab by GGG. GG turning up the the other thing now. Left hook, right hand by GGG. He's putting pressure on Canelo now. Left hook, jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Hands down low. Gassing out. Right uppercut. Left hook, right hook by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. Left hook by GGG. This is good work. Jab. Hey, good work. Jab by GGG. Right hand by G. Jab by GGG. Left hook, right hand by Canelo. Good round, Spencer. Jab to the body by GGG. By Canelo, sorry. Hey, good round. Canelo Ego says GGG going for broke, and it's facts.
It is. It was going for broke. I got to get that round to Triple G, you know.
Oi.
Got to get that round to Triple G. And he surprised me. I didn't know that he had that in him. But you know what? I want to see how he comes out for round 10 because he could have shot himself in that round there, you know.
Yeah.
That could have been like his last hurrah. But trying to do it technically. I mean, because if you look in the corner now, as Canelo looking at Eddie Reynoso, Canelo looked tired.
Yeah, man said Canelo looks knackered. And
Right.
Canelo got a good shot there. You understand? He got a good shot. I think it was a right hook that he hold overhand right. I don't know why they keep shot. Look, I think it's here. Jab, right hook. What did I tell you?
Yeah,
that right hook. And then good
shot,
right uppercut, left hook by Canelo, right back Canelo. That one. But GGG just looking at man's eyes. Back for round 10. Good round. This is what they call the championship rounds. So let's see what's going on. GGG on the pedal again. Left hook by GGG. Jab by GGG. Left hook, right hook by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. Jab by GGG, jab by GGG, jab by Canelo, jab 1-2 by Canelo, jab by GGG, jab by Canelo. Canelo walking forward now, jab by Canelo. Hands up high, left foot by Canelo, GGG, good left hook. Jab by Canelo. Left uppercut by Canelo, great left uppercut, sir. Great left uppercut. More of that you need, mate. Left hook to the body by Canelo, jab by Canelo. Left uppercut by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Double jab, right hand to the body by Canelo. Jab, left hook by Canelo. Left hook, jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. This is hot, Spencer. And right hand by GGG. Left hook by GGG. Canelo's legs done a dance, Spence. I'm telling you, they never saw it, but I surely did. Canelo's legs done a dance. Oh, here. Right uppercut, left hook misses by GGG. Jab by GGG. All right, good left hook to the body by Canelo. Wow. Left hook, jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG.
Ooh, that hurt him, you know.
That hurt him, you know, Spence. That hurt him. Both men have jab by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Both men been hurt in this round here. All right, right uppercut, left hook by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Canelo sidesteps. Right up to the body by Canelo. This is a contest going on right now. This is a championship round. Oi, Canelo, jab by GGG, strong. Is GG going to turn this thing around late? Jab by, because right up to the body by Canelo. GGG inside. Both men take a deep breath. Oxygen business. Canelo lining up that right to the body. Didn't pull the trigger. Left hook by both men. Jab by GGG. Jab back. Right uppercut. Good right uppercut by Canelo. Good right uppercut. GGG's got a chin and a half. Jab, right and left hook by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab up, right uppercut by GGG. Jab, left foot, right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Left foot, right hand by Canelo. Again, work. This 30 seconds left in the round. Jab, right hand to the body. Left foot counter by GGG. Right hand by G. Jab by Canelo. Jesus, walking down busy. Left foot, right hook by G. Canelo. Good work. Good work. Both men eyeing up each other. And to the end of this fight is, boy, Spence, your time.
You know what? That was a good round. I'm actually, you know what I mean, out of compassion, I'm going to give that round to Golovkin, you know. I'm giving the last 2 rounds to Golovkin. I'm going to give it to Golovkin. Canelo's work rate has kind of dipped off because it usually dips off. And I thought that Canelo should have been forcing a stoppage at this time. And this time, fair play to the old guy because he's biting down his gum shot. It's not a walk in the park for Canelo, but it's a stroll right now. It is a stroll for him. He usually dips in his later rounds. You like to see Golovkin have something in him, but remember, Golovkin's 40 years old, and it seems like the fights are caught up with him. And like in this time, it looks like Canelo's just got his number. But you know what? I'd like to see both men just go for broke in this. You know, I would really like to see that, just give us something, because this has been it's been a little bit lackluster to me.
They only got 6 minutes left to do this thing. So let's see what's going on. Jab, jab, jab by GGG. Left foot by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab, jab, right up to the body by GGG. Left foot misses by Canelo. Jab, left foot, jab, jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Right up, left foot by Canelo.
Good shot, GGG.
Right hand to the body. Left foot by Canelo. That was good work. Jab by GGG. Left foot, left uppercut, left foot by GGG. Both men, entanglement going on right now. First time in the fight. Here we go. Wait, fainting, dipping. Jab, overhand right by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab, jab, right hand by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab by, right uppercut by GGG. Good right uppercut. Bust Canelo's eye. Canelo bleeding from the right eye now. Right uppercut, right hand by Canelo. Good work. Jab by GGG, left foot misses by GGG. Jab by GGG, left foot by Canelo. Good. Jab, right uppercut by GGG. This is great work from both men. If GGG had started like this, jab, GGG, jab. Left foot misses by Canelo. GGG hunting down now. Left uppercut by GGG. Jab by GGG. Feint. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab left foot by Canelo. Nothing there. Jab by GGG. Both men tired now. But GGG throwing a punches, Spence.
Yep.
Feinting. Left foot by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Canelo's hands are low. Right uppercut by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. And I don't know who's an older man in there right now. Jab by GGG. Jab by GGG. Canelo walking forward but not throwing nothing. Left foot by Canelo. Entanglement again. Only to be expected with such a high-paced fight to the end.
Yeah, Canelo's eyes reddening, you know.
Right uppercut. Left foot by GGG. Overhand right by GGG. Left foot by GGG. Left. Inside. Referee breaks them. 30 seconds. Right hand by GGG. Jab by GGG. Left uppercut. Left foot by GGG. This is all GGG. I'm saying, Spence. I ain't saying Canelo's name too much in this round here. I'm being honest with you.
Now, this is a very good round for GGG, too.
Left foot by GGG. Left foot by Canelo misses. Canelo walks forward. Jab. Right hand by Canelo misses. GGG moving. Left, right. Jab. Left uppercut by GGG. Left foot by Canelo. Double jab. Right hand to the body by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Left foot right up by Canelo. Hands down on the floor though. Wow. I'm not even doing the round to round comments, but I'm getting that for the GGG.
Yeah, Tunde, most definitely that's a GGG round. GGG, if this goes to the full 12, he's going to kick himself in the morning because he's going to say that he should have let his hands go a little bit more earlier. Right, and yeah, Sister Thomas is saying it, empty the tank, and it is empty the tank time. This is what Golovkin has to go and do, because Canelo looking tired in there, and it's now time for GGG to bite down on his gumshoe, because you know what I mean, he ain't the superstar in this fight, so he needs to show people that, right, you know what, let me just bite down on my gumshoe and show you what's going on. I'd like to know what the instructions right now from Jonathan Banks to GGG. GGG, that was most probably GGG's best round, you know.
Yeah, for sure. GGG needs a stoppage. He needs a stoppage, because I think Canelo's going to retire and do a Floyd Mayweather after this fight and take a break.
Thank you very much, Paul L. Finance, my brother.
Here we go. Left foot.
Final round.
Overhand right by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Left foot by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Jab, left foot by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. Right hand by Canelo. Right uppercut by Canelo. Canelo's coming strong this round now. but so is GGG. Both men fighting for pride and legacy. Double left hook by both men. Right uppercut by GGG. Both men fighting for pride and legacy. Mexico and Kazakhstan on the line. Left hook, right hook, left hook by Canelo. Jesus Christ. Entanglement again in this final round. Jab by, jab left hook by Canelo. Canelo walking man down now. Rattle to the body by Canelo. Entanglement again. Rough stuff going on inside by GGG. Jab. Rattled by Canelo. Who wants it most? Here in the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Let's go. Jab left hook by GGG. Right hand to the back of the head by both men. Clap. Yeah. Jab. Left uppercut. Left hook by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Left hook by Canelo. Yeah. Canelo wants it as well. Pushed off by GGG. But, right uppercut. Left hook to the body by Canelo, but misses. Overhand right by Canelo. Right up to the body by GGG. Here we go. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Right hand by Canelo. GGG comes forward though. Overhand right again. Back of the head. Glove in the face by Canelo. Yeah. Jab. Left foot by Canelo. Entanglement again. More entanglement in this round than the whole fight. Right up to the body by GGG. Inside. Let's go. Right hand. Left foot by GGG. Jab by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Left foot right uppercut. Left foot right up by Canelo. Yeah. Hands low by Canelo. Jab. Right hand. Left uppercut by GGG. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Left foot by Canelo to the head. Entanglement again. 48 seconds left. Let's go. Let's see who's got it. Let's go. 1-2 by GGG. 1-2 by Canelo. This is a great fight, Spence. A great fight towards the end. Right and left hook by GGG. Boy, glove in the face business by GGG. And the ref don't like that. What is Canelo doing? Look what you're doing, brethren. Come on. Jab, sorry for the language. Jab by Canelo. Jab by GGG. Right hand by GGG. Jab, left hook to the body by Canelo. Entanglement again. 17 seconds. It's too late for Golovkin right now. And left foot, right uppercut. Left foot counter by Canelo. Jab by Canelo. A jab, left foot, right uppercut by Canelo. End of the contest. And unfortunately, in my opinion, my humble opinion, GGG came with too much, but a little bit too late, Spence.
Yeah, totally agree. I've scored this fight 116-112 in favor of Canelo. The score, they could have that even wider, but I'm really. There's certain times I was searching for rounds and saying like, well, how the judge is going to look at it, but I can't look at how the judge is because I am a judge and I believe that I'm better qualified than most of them and who are judging. So therefore, I'm going to give this 116-112. It was a very, very gallant effort from GGG. Look, people are leaving the arena already because GGG was an old man in there. And you know what? Also, Canelo's time is numbered as a top guy, you know. Yeah. Because David Benavidez is watching him, you know.
Yeah. But I tell you, what he's gonna do now, he's gonna do a float, and he's gonna take a break from boxing because he's tired in there. You can see it. You can see it in the Bivol fight. You can see it in this fight. You can see it in the David Lemieux fight, or I could see it. And you know, one of these young guys are just waiting to scalp Canelo.
Yep. And it's not gonna. I can't see like what's next for Canelo now. My move is like what is going to be next for Canelo. You know what I mean? Triple G has been a fantastic warrior and ambassador for the sport. I'd like to see him call it a day now because he looked his age in there too, right? And I wouldn't want to see GGG get hurt. He's got a fantastic chin. He's made a lot of money from boxing. He's financially secure. And his legacy is a sign in the middleweight division, but he ain't this here. He put in a gallant performance, but my guy was like that one step ahead of him. So I'd like to hear what the score is going to be, but I don't need to because this is a Canelo win. It's a win.
Let me get my headphones 1 sec. I need to hear this as they call it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Sandip, I agree with you. Canelo did look tired, but regardless that he looked tired, he actually won the fight, and it was more he winning the fight for the lack of what Triple G didn't do. And I think a lot of that had to be attributed to the age of Triple G, or Triple G thinking that maybe there's going to be more traps that's going to be set by Canelo. And he didn't do the work that I thought that he could have done. He didn't do the work that I thought that he could have done. I just think the age just got to him.
Let me see what's going on. Oh, come on, let me get this. Oh, they're saying the score. I'm going to miss it, innit?
115, 112.
What is it, Spence?
I heard 115, 112.
I can hear you.
Slightly on.
Canelo victory. That's all I see is Canelo's hands. I was trying to get it up. Spence, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Spence, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. What was the score eventually, Spence?
I just heard 115, 112. You know what I mean? On one of them, I didn't hear the rest of them. Usually, the zone, you're meant to put up the judges' scorecards on the screen so we know what's going on.
Yeah, because they're not catering for people that can't hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Canelo is the
I'm going to say again, and you know what the thing about it is this. Golovkin has been a fantastic ambassador for the sport of boxing. I remember early on in his career, thank you very much, Colin. 115, 113 twice. Okay.
116, 112 the other.
Yeah, 7 rounds to 5. 116, 112 the other, yeah?
Yeah, so 115, 113.
Yeah, that's how I scored it. I scored it 116, 112. I'm being real.
112.
Yeah, mate. That is how I had it. Well, next week's a big boy fight, you know, because you got
Joe Joyce and Parker.
Yeah, Joe Joyce and Parker. That I mean, also you got my friend Mac. Well, they're both my brothers still. But Kid Gallagher's fighting Maxie Hughes for his IBO lightweight title.
When is that? Next week?
It's next week as well. On the same card. Well, not on the same card, but next week.
Yeah, Canelo, I don't know. He definitely ain't defending against Benavidez.
I'm telling you that for free.
He definitely ain't defending against because
I'll tell you that for free.
It's just too young, too fresh, and I feel that would not be a good fight at this stage of his career. He just needs. I mean, I don't know.
Canelo start to speak back in Spanish.
Yeah, I feel we're nearing the end of Canelo Alvarez's career, in my opinion. He just there's something not there. I mean, even in terms of the subscription and the subscribers, and even our viewers, for every Canelo fight, there's always 1,000 people on live.
How many we have?
300 tops.
Yeah, you see, I'm telling you.
The vibe.
And this fight never captured the imagination either, man.
Never. But
Kevin Fortes big up, and I have to say, yeah, his stamina is not good, and I have to agree with you. It's not good stamina he's got. Yeah, right. John Carl numbers do not lie, and they don't lie because the build up to this was kind of like an anticlimactic fight because it didn't grab the attention. And also, the fight within itself never grabbed the attention because usually when Tunde's doing the thing, I'm hyped, you know.
Yeah, that's what I said. The energy is different.
The energy, I didn't feel no energy, and that is because I don't care what anyone's saying. Canelo's fading, and I believe what Tunde was saying when he said like he believes that Canelo's going to do a Floyd thing. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I believe that he's going to do now. And like, can anybody really begrudge him if he tries to go and do that? We can't.
He has to do that. He has to take a break, at least for a year, 18 months. Just rest from boxing. You know, retire at the top. He's got the undisputed. No one can take that away from him. He won it. He defended his belts. And that's what you should do. Just chill out. Just chill out. Just chill out.
H. Diamond, he had it 118, 110. The fight wasn't even close. You know what? You can't really argue with that. Mr. says, okay, go.
You said.
All right, yeah. I didn't even feel like Canelo fight week, and the build-up didn't do anything. And what build-up? I never saw no build-up. I didn't see no interest on YouTube. I didn't see anything. I didn't see no build-up. Big up Bobby Wright. Go and read that, Tunde.
Bobby Wright, thank you for the 449. Always a pleasure seeing you last night as well. Spence, when was the last time one of the Jonathan Banks fighters won a big fight?
You know what? You're laughing, but it's the truth.
I don't know.
It's the truth.
You got something on, Spence, because it's echoing. You're doing your TV thing again. I know you.
Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to listen to what they're saying.
ESPNTVHD.com. Don't try to get no free advertising. Spence, Gary, block this.
Block.
On our team. Gary, I hope this thing don't get blocked in 2 seconds. I know Gary's sleeping. If this thing, Gary, where are you? Gary's sleeping.
Listen to this one.
I'm gonna block this brother. I'm gonna block him.
Gary's a new father, and I understand. It's blocked. Did you block it too?
I just blocked him. Yeah.
All right, Gary's moving, man. When we started the live just prior to coming live to you guys, Gary had his hoodie on like this shit.
Yeah.
That told me that man sleeping, bro.
Man said dead zone with poor promotion.
Bruv, on the reals, this was dead zone for real, Callum. Yeah, man, this was dead zone. OA, yeah, how you doing? You know what I mean? Shout out, give us a little shout out there. You know what I mean?
It's kind of bizarre because GG.
So you see the black guy behind Golovkin, yeah?
Yeah.
No. The inspector.
The black security guard.
No, the one in the blue suit. On the blue suit.
Oh, I can't see him at the moment.
All right. Well, you can't see him now, but he's gonna go. If they change the angle, you're gonna see him. That guy's the coolest guy. I remember like Floyd fight was I working out in a Floyd fight, and I left my passes in my room, and I just walked up to him, and the man said, "Yeah, man, I know you." The man just took me sitting ringside. Nice, brother.
Okay, big up. Wayne McCleary says that GGG is washed, but Canelo wasn't great either. Maybe we've already seen the best of Canelo. I believe so. I believe that jacket's cold by Canelo. I'm not gonna lie. That jacket is cold. It looks like a blow jacket.
It does.
That's a Jordan jacket, you know. Man's got Jordan on the back. That's how you know Jordan's heavy.
Yeah. You know what?
GGG is saying he's carrying on.
Man, is that what he said? Well, I don't know what else there is for Triple G to do.
Thank you very much. I've been saying this for years. Oh, where is it? I just saw something. And I'm not even going to say that because they're going to just say.
What about Frank Warren putting out some? That's what you go click on it. I'll read it.
Where? What are you talking about? Frank Warren?
Frank Warren's been pulling fights out of the bag. Fights out of the bag. Big boy and Eddie Earnoff.
Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, that's it. These men can't talk to Floyd. Floyd's at the next level. And it's facts. People better respect Floyd. I'm telling you. I saw something at 4:49, a Snapchat coming. Gary is absolutely gone, bed. Crawford, thank you, Rad25_96. Thank you for the 4:49. He says Crawford, Spence, Innes, the Charlos, and David Benavidez will all beat Canelo right now. Believe me when I say Spencer and Tunde, Canelo is on the decline. No, you ain't telling us.
Nothing.
Bro, you ain't telling us that. Bro, man, tell you, Canelo's on the GGG's on the phone. I don't know who he's on the phone to, but Yeah, I'm saying it again, John Card. John Card says, say it again. These men can't talk to Floyd. They can't, man. Floyd is just different. Floyd is different levels. Different levels. Floyd
Thank you
said,
very much, Luke Wilson. I appreciate your kind words, my friend. Listen, I'm just like I said, this fight. You know, Tunde, usually when I'm out, yeah, I'll make sure that my laptop
look at
is.
that.
I'll make sure that my laptop is connected.
Mm.
Right, my laptop weren't connected to nothing. Right, Callum's taking liberty. Triple G's phone in the retirement home.
Man's taking liberties.
Yard Sir Alex Ferguson, Yard Boatsi, as you saw on the Denzel Bentley Marcus Morrison fight the other day. Massive big up also. Let me just say a massive big up to Francis Warren for inviting me down to the show.
Yes, big up France.
I really enjoyed that show. You know what I mean? Because the fights, they were all swingers, you know, Tim.
Swingers.
All of the fights were swingers, bro. Really enjoyed that show. On another level, I enjoyed that show. So I got big up Francis Warren. Big up Frank Warren. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Frank Warren.
Big up Ben Abbey. He says, respect to you, man, from Finesse Boxing. GGG needs to take a seat. His time is up. And OTAP Ben Abbey always showing love and support to the Stamina for Sale team, the fighters, and much respect to you, Ben Abbey. OTAP. Yeah,
Bobby Wright, the Liberty. Bobby Wright, put that one up.
Where's
Bobby Wright, thank you for the 449. Bobby Wright said, I just called GGG and told him to leave Jonathan Banks.
Bruv, I don't know what's going on. What's this? Yeah, Dave Moretti, 116, 112. David Sutherland, 115, 113. And Steve Weisfield, 115, 113. I think that was
Dave Moretti is the smartest man in the room because that's exactly how I scored it. You know what I mean? Enough man get overly gassed by Canelo. And what I've noticed about when you become like the attraction, you're the great attraction, the judges only watch what you do, you know? They don't watch what I've seen it times. I've seen it with Floyd.
And you see me doing it today.
Listen, Tunde, I see it with Floyd, I see it with Sugar Leonard, I see it with Muhammad Ali. Enough times there's certain fights I'm saying, what are you talking about? Especially when it came to Ali, like the third Norton fight. But because you are so big, what was that, 1976 that fight was? You're so big, you don't watch the next man. You watch the stuff.
Yeah, and that's definitely what it was. You know, the focus is on the top guy. You know, Roger Nelson, he says GGG should retire. Benavidez beats Canelo. What numbers do you think Spence Crawford does? Unfortunately, and it is a travesty, I don't think it's going to do great numbers. I don't think.
You know what? Yeah, and I agree with you, Tunde. I agree with you. Reason being is this, yeah? I'm going to keep this thing 100. For some strange reason, Tunde, yeah? For all of the talents and skills that Terence Crawford has, it seems like he don't pull the people them in. Unless he's in Oklahoma, Nebraska. He don't pull. He don't pull the numbers. He hasn't crossed over for some obscure reason, right? He hasn't. It's like he hasn't got that likability factor. Right? For all of these, we like him because we're boxing people, right? We're not just boxing fans, we're boxing people, right? His skill and everything else is incredible and unprecedented, but he hasn't crossed over. Like Spence does numbers, you know, too.
Spence do numbers, yeah?
He does numbers in a he does numbers, man.
Maybe that's what was the hold up with the fight, because man saying, look, you can say you're better than me all you want, but I'm the one, you know, who's drawing the audience.
Yeah, you know what? Very, very true. But we'll see now what's going to happen.
I still don't believe that fight is happening. I want to see the first press conference first. Because
you want to shut your mouth, bro.
Bruv, don't encourage him, man. Don't encourage Spencer.
Bruv, I'm not hungry today.
That's because it's early morning. But yeah, it wasn't a fight really that captured the imaginations. But it was a fight that had to be settled. And I do say tonight, out of the 3 fights, that was the most convincing win for Canelo. You can say what you want about the last 2, but tonight Canelo definitely won that fight. Definitely, there could be no doubt in anyone's mind. What do you think of the Joyce Parker fight next week? We'll be touching on that later on this week. We might do a midweek breakdown. Good fight.
That is an excellent fight. But I don't even know if we're doing a fight along because remember, Danny's getting married.
That's Sunday.
Well, Danny ain't getting married on Sunday.
Oh no, the reception's on Sunday.
Nah, man, it's on Saturday.
Danny Rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the thing in front of me. I swear it's the reception on Sunday, and I don't know if I can even make that. I don't know if I can make that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, double check. I'm sure it's the 24th.
No, at their marriage reception on the 25th of September. That's Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, I can't make that. I've got a family event myself, and I can only be back for the Sunday show. So I can't even. I might be able to pass through before, but I'm still trying to work my way around that. But congratulations to Danny Wright getting married to his
it's a big thing, man.
To his sweetheart, and yeah, wish you nothing but continued success. Yeah, Canelo is still only 32, but he's had a lot of fights, and as I say, it may be a case where his body just needs a rest because he's been carrying this thing for a long time. And what a way to go out. You know, you beat your nemesis, people that still say, I mean, with Bivol, there was nothing you can say. He definitely lost against Bivol. But with Canelo, with GGG, there's always been that thing. People say GGG won, but now that's been put to bed. So now we can just take a break, retire on the top, and say, I don't like the way GGG's so happy, though. I don't like that. I don't know why he's so happy. Touching with the Canelo camp and all of that. Bro, these man are laughing at you. But I think he probably thinks he won.
Nah.
I need to watch it with the sound.
I ain't gonna no way.
Yeah, Canelo's still only 32, as I said, but he's had a long, long career. He's been boxing since he's young, and sometimes your body just needs that break, that rest. So we'll see. Crawford needs a premium fight starting with Spence. Okay. Then you think he's stopped.
Julio Cesa's already sat with Canelo there.
Yes,
that
sir.
Is for the Mexican broadcasters.
Canelo is the 168 king. All you bums at 168 come outside. I don't like the way GGG's so happy. But he has to live with the fact that this man has now beaten him twice. It's the only man he's lost to on his resume. And sometimes that's how your legacy is going to be defined. But to show you're not invincible. You know, the Canelo had the same thing with Floyd. Just the only man he never had it was Floyd. Because Floyd showed he is the man.
What do you mean? He never had it with Bivol neither.
Huh?
He never had it with Bivol.
Yeah, he never had it with Bivol, but Bivol, they can always say, you know, he was just way too big for him. If Floyd went up to 160, there probably would have been someone who would have dethroned him, you know. So Canelo dared to be great. Thought that Bivol probably was an easy target because they probably heard the sparring sessions of Bivol probably being dominated in sparring. But again, under the lights, it's a different thing. Kevin Fuentes says that Canelo has been a pro for 17 years and that he is not a fresh brother. My sentiments exactly.
Shawn Porter, I don't know why Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter, you know. I like Shawn. He's a very nice guy and I respect Kenny as well.
Sean Porter can't
Yeah,
dress. I'm just telling you the truth.
bro, I'm telling you that now. Yeah,
Sean Porter can't dress. His suit, inside the suit, it's got Showtime Sean Porter. Like, bro, you've just done the suit. Bro, it's all plastered in it. Not a little SP on the cuff thing. The man's got Showtime all inside, you know.
Yeah, you know what? Tunde. You know what I mean? I like Sean Porter. He's a very, very nice guy.
Nah, Sean Porter's listen, and he never.
But he needs to come to me for some dressing lessons. But I'm telling you, you know what we're gonna start doing? We're gonna start doing the stamina for self dress sense awareness classes.
Bro. Yeah, he never cheated a sport, and that's why he's very coherent, speaks well.
Never cheated a sport.
Never.
What a warrior he was. Proper warrior. Anybody go out against him, you knew he was going in for a fight. What a warrior.
Man said Sean Porter sleeps in suits. There was a Channel 5 show this evening with the return of Lyndon Arthur. And your boy was on in a midweek with you, Trey Williamson. Is it Trey Williamson? Yeah. I think he stopped the kid. You had a show with him in a midweek.
Oh, Trey Williamson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stopped his kid. Well, now they're waiting for, this is the Josh Kelly. The Josh Kelly fight. He's going to be next for him now for him to defend his British title against us. I've been looking forward to that. I didn't even stay to watch that fight. I can go catch that on YouTube in a minute after we jump off of here.
Yeah, it wasn't exciting. Arthur fought one of Ant's old opponents. Listen, he ain't boxed for 9 months, so congratulations to him and Pat Barrett on a winning return, and you can build from that. So that was the 2 shows that was on today, the Wasserman show, and the Zone show, and it just. I don't know. They're previewing now the Ben Eubanks. So I don't know if this was a publicity stunt from the Eubanks side last week, saying that the father has pulled his son out of the contest.
Lies.
And I don't know why you would do that. If it was a publicity stunt, I don't know why you would do that and make reference to you've lost one son, I'm not going to lose another son for the sake of promoting a fight. Because that's serious talk. So I can't imagine that he would joke about something like that or use that as a play to.
I don't think it is. I just think
more
his feelings at the time was like, and you can see that because your son hasn't been at 157 since he was 18 or 19 years old. So he's thinking now, was he 32 now? He's thinking, I don't want to see my son get hurt. So speaking off of the bat, if you're giving it a said, I'll pull, he's very affirmative as well. I'll pull my son. He could have said and it was, I'll pull my son out of the fight because I don't want to see him get hurt. And they're running with that narrative. So there'll be no fight. And I know how the daddy, there'll be no fight. My son's not going to get hurt for the entertainment of these people. Could have said that. But end of the day, I know your son's not going with that narrative because we saw the Sounders come and say that's all rubbish. The fight's happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to ask you, Spence. Did you actually hear Chris Eubanks say that?
No, we just in the papers.
So this is another ploy by these people coming up with fake news, and that's not even funny. That's why Callum's saying that's some sick person making lies, and the things people will do to sell themselves, I just don't get it. It's very, very bad. It's very bad, to sell a fight. So that's why if Eubanks Senior did say it, which it isn't, I'm not saying it's not a great reason to not want your son to fight, but to make something like that up, you're putting that negativity in the air, and that's not right. That's not right if that's how you move into sell fights.
Well, talking about fights, son, we have to say a massive big up to Denzel Bentley, right? Because he done something that Chris Eubank Jr. could not do and stop Marcus Morrison. And that was, and I also got big up Marcus Morrison's brother because he was sat along with us and I could feel like he must have felt a little bit ostracized because he's thinking, right, these are all London man, we're going to be with Denzel Bentley. But I respect anybody, especially when it comes to family members, when you're going out to support your own. But Joel Gallagher specializes in British titles. He has a magnetism to draw British titles to him. But the way how Marcus Morrison got punched up by Denzel Bentley, I've seen a massive improvement in Denzel Bentley. You know, he's getting better as he's going on. You know, that was a very, very good performance. You know,
I said to Denzel last night, I texted him. I said, bro, you tucked in that brother. He tucked in that brother seriously. His engine was good. I mean, it was a 4-round fight. But that was
telling people to press like on this thing.
Yes, press the like button because I realized
me and Tunde for one jaded legend and one other old foot legend fighting tonight. We tried to jazz it up for you. Tunde done his thing, but it was so Tunde. That was some dry crackers we supposed to.
Miss Ringside is telling people, and I realized a lot of people are spying on this thing, you know, but they're not pressing the like button. Press the like button.
People, not people. We've got 100. No, we've got 241 people on the live right now. Well, that's what it's saying. I'm on my TV now. Yeah, that's what it's saying right now. Oh.
Yes. So press the like button. 6 a.m. Most of these men are sleeping. Yeah. I reckon Lyndon would beat most British fighters. You know his jab is decent.
Wow, this is a madness, you know. Oh, maybe it's us in this country. The Zone have put the full fight. No, they ain't. My apologies. It's the second fight. I just saw that. I was going to say, right, what kind of limits is that?
Yeah, but Marcus Morrison, bro, I thought it was Mark Morrison in there last night.
Remember, man, the Patrick Cox in that video, like, right with Marcus Morrison. Right with Mark Morrison.
I thought it was Mark Morrison because my man was taking some return of the Mac punches. Denzel was beating a man like he stole his kenke last night. Bruv, his kenke and chuffy. Denzel was going after man like he's... I spoke to Denzel's mum after the fight, and you know, we thank God. We thank God. Prayer and fasting. That's it. So, thank God for the victory last night, and it's onwards.
That was a very. I mean, after props, that was a very good win.
I have to say this: when people say "Booyah fight Buatsi," you know what? I've learned to just answer these questions without getting irate because, you know, I can get irate. I've got that kind of energy because I like fighting. But when man asks those kind of questions, I'm like, bro, we've never turned down no challenge. We went to Russia. All these boys.
I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I've got to catch my prayer. I've got like
all these
9 minutes.
All these guys. That's what I said. I was talking to a certain TV presenter today, and I'm saying that it's so funny that people want to call us out without taking no risks themselves. But yet you are the ones with the big promotional companies. You are the ones with the backing. You are the ones who's had the great amateur experience. Here you have a 12-fight novice as an amateur fighting for a world title within the first 4 years of his career, now about to fight for a unified title, titles, and none of you boys have stepped up yet. So, bro, don't be saying is Yard gonna. Don't even put a certain man's name before Yard. I keep saying, like, and you know something, like, thank you. Again, last night we saw. I don't want to start talking about the next man, but we saw a cruiserweight, Ellis Zorro. Well done to you, sir. Take on Deck Spellman, and Deck. That fight could have gone either way. Now, Anthony Yard fought Deck Spellman. Go watch the fight. Tonight we saw Lyndon Arthur fight Walter Sequeira. Walter Sequeira. Go watch that fight last night. Go watch Anthony Yard fight that guy. So you man, you need to stop. You man need to put some respect on this young guy's name, this young boy's name. Anthony, yeah, Anthony. I know some people saying Anthony young, but he is young. He is young. He's young in boxing. And what Spencer, put your mic on your mic on mute. I think I can mute his mic because he's there talking, probably talking to his missus or the family or something. But Bronski, I'm praying that we have some sort of announcement next week on Ant's next fight. You know, because as I said, Lyndon now has fought, and he was our last fight, and we was his last fight. So I'm hoping that this our next fight announcement goes ahead next week. I know how Frank always likes to do with one thing at a time, and I've always respected that. But the people need to be aware that AY is fighting, and so let's hope that we get some sort of announcement. I've always done what Frank has always told me to do from the very beginning. You do your. This is Frank Warren's words to me. Tun, you do your job. Anthony does his job, and I'll do my job, and we'll get far. So I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane, and I let the promoters do the promoting and work out the fight. So let's just hope. Oh, Spencer was praying. Okay. Let's hope the promoters do the job that most of us don't see. And let's get Ant fighting because Ant's itching to fight. Ant's itching. Right, he must have been praying loud, boy, because everybody can hear Ant. Everyone saying Spencer was praying. Okay. Old type Bronski, Lions in the camp always. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. I know Spencer, bro, this is normal times for us. There's no way I'm going back to bed now. And we will be back at 8 p.m. this evening. It's surreal because it doesn't even feel like yesterday didn't even feel like a Saturday because of the fight on Friday night. Well done again to Joe Kadua having his professional fight. And he didn't follow the path of most young prospects fighting a tomato can with 49 losses or 37 losses and 1 win. He fought a kid that come to throw punches, you know, and a lot of people don't really like that, you know. And again, Joe Kadua, exactly like Anthony, 12 amateur fights, nobody knows him, just come onto the scene, come onto a TV platform, and he had to perform. He had a lot of people supporting him last night. There were people that couldn't even get into the fight because the doors opened late. And so a lot of people missed the fight, but Joe still had some 200 fans in there with more outside. A lot of people disappointed that they came when the fight was finished. So a lot of people missed the fight. But suffice to say, Joe done well. And it's on to the next one. The most dedicated person I've personally seen around my eyes since Anthony Yard. And that's why, you know, I've done a bit of a U-turn. And with Ant's blessing, decided to train another fighter because Anthony's my focus, as most people know. So yeah, it's good now for me. It's more of motivation, you know, when you got one fighter at that end of the sport and another fighter just starting his journey. It's great because it keeps my energy burning and my fire up. Old tight, pink. What's that? Pink tulip. We appreciate your punctuality. Come on, all day. Bobby Wright said, missed most of Bentley's fight last night because I sat behind AY. I didn't realize how big his back is. Bro, bare people don't... sorry, I'm saying bro again. A lot of people don't realize how wide Anthony is. He's short to these guys. A lot of these guys are taller than him. It ain't really about height, boxing. Mike Tyson showed that. But Anthony's back is so wide. It's absolutely amazing that he gets down to the 12-7 weight class. But yeah, old tight Bobby Wright. It was good last night. Last night was a great get out for the whole team. Daniel J. Boateng, T, you can't blame us for wanting to see AY versus JB. No, I'm not blaming you. I want to see the fight as well. And the fight is going to happen. It has to happen. These kind of things, the public demand it. But there has to be something. And listen, we're not silly. There's only 2 things that makes fights happen, or 3 things. 2 things that makes it happen, and 1 thing that makes it doesn't happen. Make it don't happen. The 2 things that make it happen is belts, and money. And belts and money. And it's got to be right for the people. Why do you think the Spence Crawford fight has taken so long to make? Because it's got to be right. And then the thing that makes fights not happen is when someone claims they want the fight, but in reality, they don't want to fight. They're looking for the easy fights. They're not looking or daring to be great. They want everything cherry-picked for them. Let me have this fight. Let me have that fight. Let me have this fight. And when the fights are presented to them, they put on this facade about they're fighting, but they want the fight, but they don't want the fight. They don't want the fight. So we all know AY is a fighter. We all know AY wants the fight. Lucan says, is AY really 6 foot? He was listed at 5'11" once. I know. AY phoned me straight away, said, Unks, they got me at 5'11" on box check. Sort that out. Nah, AY he's 6 foot. He's 6 foot. He just looks massive to me, to be honest with you. But this height and weight thing is very misleading sometimes. But yeah, he's definitely 6 foot. He's definitely taller than me. I'm a little midget compared to all my guys. Old type Kings Reds in the building. Bezildin. I don't know where's. I don't know. Oh yeah, Spencer's praying. So, when AY beats Beterbiev, those who said Tunde shouldn't be his trainer needs to apologize. Michael, thank you for your comment, but I'll be honest with you. We we've never worried about these things because life is about focus. And wherever your attention is, where your focus is, or where your energy is. So why would I worry about these guys? You see what I'm saying? It's like they're always going to be there. You can do the nicest thing or say the nicest thing or put out the nicest video or the most relevant video. Go read the comments. Someone's going to be negative. Someone's going to say something bad or disrespectful. Again, one of the reasons why I don't read comments. I'm quite confident within my own self and my own ability. And so is Anna. So that way, you take away that. There's no top athlete that focuses on negativity. It's just not, you just don't have the time. I see a Jay-Z interview and you know what? People need to go and watch that on Heart to Heart. He said he's done Instagram twice. Jay-Z. So has Jay-Z even got, anyone thinking that's Jay-Z on Instagram? That's not Jay-Z. Jay-Z, he said he's done Instagram twice and he's like, nah, that's not for me. You see what I'm saying? So we're not here reading up negative comments and that. When I see good things, I'm going to repost them. It don't matter how big or how small or how famous or how unfamous the person is. I just deal with positivity. And I feel that that's the way to go. That's my way. There are people who are born to be negative, and they play their part. They play their part as well. You need them, bro. You actually need these people.
Bro, I was saying my prayers, so
yeah. I don't know. You were saying them prayers loud, bro, because everyone was like, "Nah, he's praying to him." So
So I don't even know what the conversation is, but I ain't got no time for no negative talk. One of them people there. Straight standing. Yeah. Like, you don't even know how good I felt. Like, just for me to, just before sunrise, because, just to not even reiterate what Tunde's saying, but no time for negative nonsense. Because right now, life is good. You know what I mean? And the only limits that we have are the limits that we put on ourselves. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful. Things are infectious. Did you see how Canelo the sack off all the little hater man in his corner?
And the team, I told you, it was a better performance, but still it wasn't, eye-catching to the point where we said it was the old Canelo's back. But sometimes you have people around you that, really are hating on you. So you just need to just control your environment and just make sure it's always positive, and then you get the best work going. And Canelo had a point to prove today, but we all know GGG gave it everything. and it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. It just didn't have that extra step. Gary Blake is in the building. He says, "I'm here, Tun. Baby woke up, so just listening on the phone. Now I'm not asleep for the record." Bro, he was asleep. Don't try that one. Bro, don't try to start using the baby as an excuse, you know. these brothers start using you as an excuse. Oh yeah, but I got a shit. No, brother, you was well asleep. Gary was asleep. What's this? What time does Alvarez call me at? Oh yeah, so Gary just making sure that, because I was like, Gary's telling us the fight is 5 a.m. I said, bro, this fight ain't gonna be on 5 a.m. So he just sent a link to let us know that he was sending the right information. All right, I don't know, but that looks like some crap website. Oh no, it was actually the Mirror website. Misleading the people. The fight didn't start at 5:15. I'm sure it never. And Gary said he wished he was. You were sleeping, man. No, I know them tricks. No. But the baby's keeping you up and awake, which is good, which is what babies are supposed to do. Luke Wilson says, that's true. You guys have always had time for your fans. Remember when we meet in my wife's coffee shop, I said to you, sorry to stop you, but the show is 10 out of 10 and you had time to talk to me. Yes, Luke, I remember, bro. And you know, that's my local dad. You know, every morning, man's in the shop. But tell your wife to up, you know, fill up the double espresso. Bro, you know, double espresso is a bump, you know. Bro, double espresso, I realized double espresso is a bump. You're paying £2 odd for some little meat. That's how I got my coffee machine. It angers me when I go shops. And Luke, you get some time. Tell your wife, whenever she sees me, just double. When I ask for double espresso, triple.
It's quadruple.
Quadruple the thing up. We need more coffee. More coffee. But yeah. Ota Elias at Quakrim. By far the best commentary and analysis of boxing. Sorry. You man are the best in the industry. And if I had the copy, paste, and glue, I'll glue that comment to the something. Hold tight. Elias. I'm going to read it again.
Thank you very much. Compliments the word, my friend.
By far, the best commentary and analysis of boxing. You man are the best in the industry. And a lot of people saw me and you side by side on Friday night, you know, Spence, on the old TV set.
The amount of people who saw us at the Bethel Green show was crazy. Like I said, big up Tunde Frankie Blue Eyes, but big up Francis Warren. You know what I mean? I got big up. We got to get Francis on the show, you know. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, you know, Francis is a these man move in silence. I learn from these men here, but I'm trying to. Even at the weigh-in, people were trying to ask me for.
Man said that the dead zone commentary was dead.
But I'll tell you, you people just gotta just roll with the times. And maybe you think because sometimes we come out with we never swear, we don't use bad language on our commentary. But we use common everyday working man language on our commentary, which is our platform. So we're allowed to do that. But never think that we cannot play the game when we go into other people's platform and speak in a mild-mannered but still exciting way. I think that's what the zones, the skies, they're worried about, but they're forgetting that Spencer Fearon worked for Sky for years, for 10 years, works for Satanta for 10 years. I've always been a talker and I know how to talk. And if you look at it, there are not many trainer fighter duos that can talk like myself and Anthony Yard in boxing.
1,000,000%.
Name me another duo that can speak as well as myself and Anthony Yard in this sport. There ain't. So, you know, we're ready for anything. And, you know, who's giving us the biggest check? There's no favoritism around here. But as long, I'm saying that, put out there now, we will never sell this show. Never. This is independent. This is our show. And I just feel that it's it's a line of communication to the everyday individual or person, whether they're boxing fans or non-boxing fans. A lot of people that watch this show are non-boxing fans, Spence.
I'm telling you.
They just like the energy and the
camaraderie. You know what I know? You know what I know? It's like when a couple of my mates' missuses come and say like, yeah, we watch the team because of the jokes that you two give us. Yeah, that's why I'm like, wow. Because when you see like when you say like the voice of the people is the voice of God, it's the voice of the woman that is the voice of God.
Come on, talk the thing.
Right. And when women are starting to back you and all the rest of it, I'm telling you this now, it was Anthony Joshua's appeals to the females what made him so big. Trust me. When I used to go, used to go to Anthony Joshua when he was like, from when he was fighting Dylan White, that's why I knew that this boy is on another crossover team. Because he just had Country done bigger. I thought Country was sleeping, you know. Right. he had so many females, you know what I mean, of all different cultural identities coming out to see him. It was nuts. The amount of times I get DMs about women trying to ask, oh, please let me just meet him. I'm like, right,
some arty from Nigeria. Oh, hello, sir. Can you contact Anthony Joshua for me? I'm like, get out of here, man. Don't try to talk Nigerian to me.
Tunde, I know you sent that woman to me, you know, because she contacted me, you know. And it's the same woman. You come tell me a flat about, oh, look, I've got nothing in here.
Oh, my God. Did she send that one to you as well?
Yes, Tunde. I know you sent that to me.
She's like, sir, please look at my home. Look at it. Bro, she sent me, she did a video of her yard and that I must contact Anthony Joshua. Hold on, mate. Guess what? Because you know when Nigerians talk to me and they start talking Yoruba to me, I purposely switch it to Cockney. Anthony Yard is always cracking up about a guy that came in the gym one time in Peacock and he started talking Yoruba to me. And I went, mate, I don't know about all that. Mate, don't try coming on Yoruba talk to me. I don't know about all that. I'm from South London, mate. I don't know about all that. Don't try to bust that one on me. But anyway, you got to switch up on these people because they think they're smart. Don't try to use culture to try and slide in because I don't believe in all of that. Because if you're tricky, you're tricky. Whether you're black, white, Chinese, Asian, or otherwise. Listen, tricks is just like money. Money don't have no color. You buy it, you spend it, you get it, you spend it, it's gone. You pay the bills. Money don't say I'm black, I'm white. No, brother. Don't try with that coming in. I'm a Yoruba, I'm from Barbados, I'm from Jamaica. No, brother. Don't try that one. Just give me the real facts. People are different, you know. You know everyone knows I'm talking the truth. People, especially certain cultural people, they start talking the talk, but no, brother. I keep telling these people, I don't care where you come from. I want to feel the honesty. I want to feel the honesty. And the honesty can be wrapped in many different colors, in rappers. Bro, real is real. This is how it goes. But anyway, I'm going off subject. Old tight Kurt Campbell. Old tight Bobby Wright. Old tight M. Old tight C-Ray. All these men know what I'm talking about. King Red. The Don Barber, man. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. Man, try to play the... Sorry, see, I'm going... That's what happens. It's only 6:23 in the morning. I'm talking like this. People always just trying to bust that race card on me. It don't work with me. I'm Tunde Ajayi. I'm dealing with how you are, how I feel you are. And energy never lies. It always tells the truth about somebody. Whatever they color they are.
I'm telling you. Like, when my mom turned around and said to me, nah, I don't like that one. Not energy, it's our spirit.
You see when a woman says, you see that one there?
Roll with that.
Listen to that woman.
Roll with that.
Because women are so in touch with the energies. They know if a man's a dodgy one. Like, nah. You know when you used to come home and your mom was like, no. I don't want you to hang around with that boy. I don't want you to hang around with that boy. And you think, nah, mum, he's all right, he's all right. Next thing, you're getting phone call from the police. Your son has been arrested. Your son has been arrested with the same boy, with the same brother your mum told you not to hang around with. Anyway. Anyway, Spence, 240 online, and we've gone into a different mode of conversation there, but that's what happens on this show. Spence, what are you doing? Are you texting 6:15 in the morning?
No, I'm actually looking on quotes, mate.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be right. You're looking on, you're googling quotes, so then you can say it's Spencer Fearon that made it up.
No, you know what I hate? I hate when people teeth my quotes and try to spin it like it's theirs. If I hear a quote that is someone else's, I always say, well, such and such said this or says that. Reason being, that's why you're bringing in that next person's energy as well. But enough people don't do that. But I don't steal people's quotes. But yeah, I was looking on something on forgiveness too.
Yeah, Gazi, I know them moves there. I know them. I hold them so tight. But Gazi, Spencer does do that though. He will tell you. But now, I mean, Spencer stole enough of my lines. But I've learned now.
About lines.
Spencer stole enough
about cocaine lines. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Because I've stole enough of your lines. Never in a month of Sunday about stole enough of your lines. Up to this day, this is how powerful the tongue is. Up to this day, I invented the Billy Man talk here. Like this little Billy Man, Tunde, and then Danny Williams teeth it. Because Danny Williams is popular, everyone next you start saying, wow, this little Billy Man. all like, when I was at the boxing the other day, my brother said, nah, this is some little Billy fight. So I said, look at this.
He said, I think this is good, right?
I'll be originator because when we was amateurs and like before we could even start boxing, I'm talking like when I was like all 11. Every time I'd go to these shows, you hear the dad shout out. You hear the dad shout out, come on, Billy. Come on, Billy. Me first, Billy. So I said, look at this little Billy man. And then from then, this is when I was 11. So I've been saying this for like 37 years.
I know you definitely invented fish and chips, man. Fish and chips. I know you definitely invented that.
Well, you like to use that regular as well, Danny Wright, Gus. Every minute he's like, look at this little fish and chips, man. But now, Tony, I'm just keeping this real because there is nothing little fish and chips, man, in this boxing.
I heard, you know what? I heard Peter Fury talking the talk. And now I don't listen to interviews of other people. I try not to listen to interviews, period, unless the person that I'm watching can motivate me, inspire me. I ain't listening to this because just talk. You understand what I'm saying? So unless these people are someone people I learn from and get inspiration, just like people listen to me and you, Spence. I heard Peter Fury saying about guys that they come in the gym 1 minute as just trainees, you take them on the pads. Next thing, you see them doing pads with someone else. Next thing, they've left your environment. Then then when they leave your environment, they're talking to the fighters, taking them for a few Nando's and stuff like that. Next thing, they're bouncing away with your fighter. Next thing, they're opening gyms. Next thing, they're on TV. So Peter Fury was saying that, bro, there's a lot of these guys who really don't really have the real passion for the sport and have just really stolen the ideas. I mean, I don't think I would go so far to say that, but what I do know is that you don't really know what people have. And I guess sometimes...
Bobby Wright, that sounds like Angel Fernandez.
It's deep. But you know what? You know why I kind of like hold my tongue on that? Because sometimes you don't really know what is in... Not sometimes. You don't really know what's in the next man's heart. So sometimes it's bitterness people's talking from because they've taken what you are doing to a next level. Sometimes you don't see a man's work ethic. Look how much things people have said about me in the years gone by. You understand? Well, you need to get up early.
You know what? You see, this is what I'm saying is just like, when people don't know, they just don't know. Just like when loads of people say, oh, then Spencer, why do you always go on about dates? Or why do you go da-da-da-da? Or why? And I say, I have to do this to show these little young cats that this is not 2 minutes of watching boxing. This is not 30 seconds of watching boxing, right? My man want to turn around and say like, oh, why does Tunde do these pad combinations? But you have to understand the cerebral mindset of you to write down combinations and then get your fighters to memorize the movements of it. And it's not choreographed. It's memory. And listen, like it says in scripture, yeah? That do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by what? The renewing of your mind. When you're constantly doing something, we're going to throw a jab, left, hook, right, and then you're going to put on that. We're going to throw a jab, left, hook, right, and then we'll come back to the right uppercut. We're going to throw a jab, left, hook, right, and then we'll come back to the right uppercut. No, I'm not going deep. I'm just talking about the cerebral of what
Spence, listen to me. This is what we have to, I'm trying to say, this is what we have to stop doing. Stop telling man the things.
Because that's not the things.
No, man. Listen. You're not listening. I'm stopping you because sometimes it's your reflection. It's your reflection that you're looking at that gives you the advice. Just like you have the wife is watching the husband.
Yeah, to strangle him.
And sometimes the husband will be like to the wife, shut your mouth, man. What are you saying? But the wife can see what you're not looking at. So the point I'm making is, the thing about us, yeah, culturally, we like to tell man our things too much. And man's watching. And then we're not in a position where we need to be. And so people are teething the knowledge. This is expensive knowledge that you're giving, Spencer. People, listen, there's a reason why a lawyer in Peckham is not as much as a lawyer in Sloane Street. It's knowledge. So you can't be coming in and just splurting out the knowledge and giving man the No, stop it. I gotta stop you. I stop you. And Reds, back me on this thing here because Reds is on this thing. Country done, back me on this thing here. Man has got to stop letting off the knowledge because these men are coming. When these men are on their thing, they don't give us the knowledge. And Gary Blake, thank you. See, Real Deal Media, you know what I'm talking about. And I heard, you know why I'm saying this now? Because I watched the Jay-Z interview. And Kevin Hart said, me and you was talking off air, Jay-Z. There's things we can say on this here, and there's things that we're going to keep between ourselves. That's knowledge. You understand? So I realized that me and you are, it's all about looking at ourselves. And that's why you need people that are close to you. Because sometimes we're so giving that we don't realize that there's people watching us. The same people that don't press like on the watch-alongs.
But they're watching hard.
You understand? Yeah, what Country done said, Adam Smith, enough said. See? There's man watching this thing here. And they're not trying to give man credit.
Nah, but he did. I give my man that still. He did.
Yeah. Adam's a real one. He's always been a real one. But suffice to say is that I'm always...
I'm gonna be real with you. He used to buy bare my lines.
Yeah.
He used to buy... No, Tunde, he used to buy big... No, it was ridiculous. But now, what I've noticed is man saying, boy, they're calling a man's name. I'm saying, all right, cool. I get that, whatever. That don't matter because it's not going to stop me from studying.
Yeah. Because I know you got so much knowledge in your head. And I don't think you realize sometimes how valuable that knowledge is. And me too, with what I've got. You realize, when last you see a pad session of me on YouTube?
No, we did it. I couldn't tell you the last time. But what I am going to say is like, Joe, what's his name? Kodua?
Kodua, yes.
Kodua, yeah?
Yes,
that's right.
JFK.
Yeah, Joe Kodua. I could see the pad work, how he's there, and he's checking with the shots. I could see the pad work straight off of the bat. You know what I mean? And let me tell you this now. Thank you, Leo, when that you throws his jab Tunde's got a super welterweight. It's really weird me calling man super welterweight, but yeah, Tunde's got a super welterweight now. And watch out for this you. And not only that, he's got a beautiful family, you know. And that is powerful.
The dad and the mom. JFK. Yeah, it's going to be, again, I said it's going to be a great journey. It's going to be a great journey because, again, it's someone that no amateur, relatively no amateur experience, no international amateur experience. Under 20 fights, novice, literal novice, 12 fights.
You're going to do things, man. Thank you very much, TMZ. You know what I mean? Thank you for the compliment. Brother, I don't think you understand, like, how much I enjoy studying boxing. I just enjoy it. So, just like when Peter Fury was saying, I can't get upset by the little robbers who come into the game and try to do things and they get in touch from it. Because that's what you're meant to do as a human being. You're meant to try and get better than what you was. So I can't knock nobody for doing that. But what I am saying is this. I have a problem with it when they try to speak from their position like they're in a position of authority.
Oh, then I've got to answer this question. I like that. Spencer is the man. Look, one thing I say, Tunde, knowledge is great as long as it can be shared. That's the one of the only ways we learn. Spencer is going deep. Mashallah. I love it, brother. Okay, Azim. I hear the mashallah talk. And no. I gotta keep it real, bro. At me, you can't bust these things on me. Cause I come with facts, yeah. I hear all of that, and my Muslim brother, respect to you. But what I'm saying is, you are saying that it's the only way we learn to share. Why don't you share us some of your knowledge? Why don't you give us some of the knowledge that you got? Why are you always getting it for free from us? We want some of your knowledge. Give us, like, why must we be the ones to give, and you ain't getting us? Furthermore, when we give the knowledge, if the knowledge is so great, why are we not being paid for the knowledge? Other man is getting paid for the knowledge. Other brothers are getting paid for the knowledge. And most people, they get to the top and then they share the knowledge. They secure their family's legacies and then they may share the knowledge. You don't know certain knowledge. So, brother, I'm trying to protect our interests and stop my brother from just talking a thing. As Spencer says, let your passion be your paycheck. I'm saying you're getting this knowledge, but you ain't put no money in the Snapchat yet. Ain't seen no money come up from the Snapchat from you. So give me some Snapchat. Give us some Snapchat money. And then I can say, yeah, let's share the knowledge. Nah, brother, I have to talk this. Because loose lips sink ships.
Simple as that.
So, you get what I'm saying, Gary Blake? Man, share the knowledge. Give me some money, man. Give man some money. Pay for the knowledge. All right. If what I'm talking is wrong, go and see if you can sit in Frank Warren's office on a Monday morning and be privy to what they're talking about. Go and sit in Eddie Hearn's office and go and see if you're privy to what they're talking about. They're not sharing no knowledge with us. That's why you're paying subscription fee. So, bro, don't try to come on our... That's what I'm saying. Don't try to come on our thing. Don't try to come on our thing and get free knowledge. You will get a little bit of knowledge. A little bit. But I'm stopping my brother Spencer from spilling the free knowledge. That's why I set up this platform. Because I know how this thing is. And I'm like, nah, Spence. Enough time Spencer said, let me just talk. I'm like, nah, Spence. Nah. Protect that. That's very, very valuable. And this is my brother I'm looking out for. So I hear what you're saying. But hold on, let me see Leah. Oh, she's on this thing. Well, preach. A lot of these billionaires are talking once they get to the top, not on their way up there. And this is what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Let's do the maths. Because I'm a mathematician when it comes to this thing here. Let's do the maths. Okay. Stamina for sale. I love it. Subscribers. 12,300 subscribers to the channel. And the only Snapchat money I've seen this evening is from Bobby Wright. So hold on, how you got? And we never bought these subscribers because I'm not buying nothing. This is live subscribers. 12,300 people. All these other podcasts, man, don't have that. They IFL TV and these big guys, yeah, but they're not organic like us. They're just regurgitating the same questions over and over and over and over again. We're coming real, live, on the spot, no editing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, if there's 12,300 subscribers, but we're only getting a tenner, we're only getting a tenner from Bobby Wright, a show, something don't add up there. Something don't add up. That means some people, not some, there are over 12,000 people silently listening, tuning in, whether it's live or after, and getting free knowledge. Look at that. Man said almost the same subs as Brentford's new stadium, football stadium. Yeah, come on. 899.
Yeah. Thank you.
Princess Leah in the building. So don't try that one. I'll tell you, 6:41 a.m. in the morning, and I'm spinning this thing. Michael Janiro says, you can't build your house, we builders, for free. Every job needs to be paid at all levels. My mom is a cleaner, and that's not for everyone, but pays for everyone's skill. Correct. Come on, yo, Tony's talking still. I'm talking this. It's the realness. We got, Gary Blake, talk it, Ton. It's not free. And so, you got to be given to a certain extent, but there has to be a point where, and this is why, again, you need people around you that are going to warn you of these things, because I've realized one thing about a certain demographic and a certain, because I can't talk about another man's demographic, with whole heart. I can talk about where I come from, the people where I'm around. And I realized that you can go into any barbershop and everyone's giving the Malcolm X speech. Everyone's giving you what you should do or everyone is an expert, but I can't see no money. I can't see no money. And I'm like, for some people got so much knowledge, it don't add up. There's no equity. There's no solid money behind these facts you're talking about. And it is a fact that a lot of these guys in the barbershops are very, very knowledgeable, Spence. But guess what happened? The man that was sitting down in the chair at the end of the shop was taking your knowledge, running away and setting up, and his name was Azim.
We got Real Deal Media, talk the things. Thank you very much for the $4.49. Sorry, $4.99, sorry.
Bro, his name was Azim. Azim was in the barbershop. Azim was in the barbershop listening and saying, share the knowledge, brother. Share the knowledge. Then, boom, off he goes, builds his empire, and we are still broke. No, brother, that's done. I'm not having it. Oh, tight Leah, always broke. Facts. We're broke, fam. Sorry. Thanks, Tunde, for the wisdom. And this isn't really a cultural thing. This is for everybody. Everybody. Don't be just talking, which is something I used to do. But, you learn, you grow. And if anything, that's the wisdom that I'm sharing. That's the wisdom I'm sharing. But I ain't giving you no secrets. Nah, mate. Nah. Charity starts at home. My mom always says, your mom is a wise woman. Come on. Change. Anyway, again, I'm going in too much. But yeah,
He needs to check that. This is chatting out too much things.
yeah. Now I've stopped. Yeah, now I've stopped. My problem with the knowledge is this. If we hide and monetize knowledge, that's how you create subcultures, class systems, share the knowledge. It's better for you, me listening. You're educating, good vibes. Okay. Spence, do you want to answer that before I break that down? Because you know me, Tunde Ajayi has an answer for everything.
This is how I'm going to break it down is this, yeah? I believe that happiness is not complete unless you share it. I get it. But what Tunde is trying to say is like, the thing about it is this, you see with my mind, I've got so much up in there that I've been fortunate that I've been able to earn off of the back. Listen, I earn from talking boxing, I've been involved in boxing, right? Oh, also...
Because it might go out my mind. Yeah,
talking thing, they get it, so you go...
This thing's going to go out my mind, Spence. So please, sorry. You said, my problem is, with knowledge, is if you hide... Is this. If we hide and monetize knowledge, that's how you create subcultures. Okay. Do you have a phone, Mr. Azim? You might have an iPhone. Did you pay for your iPhone? Do you know how your iPhone was made? Or do you know the structural building of your iPhone? Did you pay for your iPhone? Is your iPhone providers not monetizing on the knowledge of the iPhone, the workings, how it's built? You can talk about subcultures and creating class systems and what you want. You got the iPhone and you have to pay for that. So again, don't try to spin that one about creating subcultures and classes. No, brother. You got to pay for that. And that's what I'm saying. You don't know. Otherwise, you have the McDonald's and McDowell's. You got McDonald's. It never stopped McDowell's from making the burgers that kind of taste like McDonald's. That's why you got the Chrysler and you got the Rolls Royce. You don't know how the Rolls Royce was made. You just got to pay for it. So that's my point. Anyway, Spencer, go ahead. Hold tight. Hold tight. Dead though one. Enough respect, lads. Thank you, Spencer. See, you always get these little divide, man. But I don't care with this as in, brother. You always get these little divide.
Listen.
But thank you, Spencer. Thank you, Spencer.
It's not no division thing. Right there. Michael, Tunde and Spencer wasn't born with knowledge.
Facts.
It comes with hard work, dedication, listen, and to learn. And
yes, Campbell, you pay your driving instructors for their knowledge. Don't talk about those subcultures and division. I know these tricks. Bro, I know what I told you. Azim was the man in the barbershop. Listen, there ain't nothing free. Knowledge only available to the privileged, bro. See what's wrong here, Tunde. I get it. You gotta get that bread. New world. No, what? Hold on. Hold on. I don't understand. When you're saying
new world, though. That's how the world's run.
Hold on. What do you mean? Hold on. There's always been barter. One time people was trading tobacco as money. That's how it goes. You got to earn your living. There's some way you learn your living. Don't try to come and try to trick up the show. This is a different kind of. This show's different. This show. Don't talk about Azim. I'm after you, mate. I'm after you. I'm here trying to protect my guy, and you're trying to put that little spanner in the works and try to say, "Oh yeah, thank you, Spencer." Bro, I'm gonna block you. You're gone. You're edited out, bro. You're an agent. Get out of here, man. I'm blocking you now because you're making me talk too much on this thing. Azim, block the user. You're gone. Later. Come on, Spencer. Don't try the division thing. Don't try it. Gone. Yeah,
thank you very much. Tunde is in fight mode today. Love it.
Bro, I blocked him. I know these man. These man think they're smart. I'm there trying to protect my guy, and you're chatting about, oh yeah, well done, Spencer. Nah. Listen,
listen to me.
remember one time when
I hear what you're saying, yeah. But what is up in my head? What man are getting? They're getting the baby steps. That's the baby food.
What I'm trying to say, you was just about to go. You were just.
Nah, I wasn't.
No, Spencer, I know you, brother.
No, you don't. I wasn't.
I'm
just trying to show. Listen to me. Let me tell you this. Hold on, a second. I'm trying to say. I want man to understand the levels of the study that you have administered from the time that I know you from being my bag carrier, right? From that time there,
I carry no man's bag.
You carry my bag regular. Like you come pick you up from my Peugeot. Shut up, Peugeot. You're a gas little boy walking around me. That's the truth. I'll take it away. That's all right. It's cool, right? So
has never carried no man's bag.
So from that, use my bag carrier. Oh, I said, Tunde, go get me. As I said, Tunde to the shop, go get me Lucozade. Don't give me no. Go get me Lucozade. I told her to come back and give me change and everything, give me no money, right? So, do you remember the days at school we used to send the little my boys to the fish and chip shop and to give you change? You said, go to the fish and chip shop. They have to go to the fish and chip shop. They have to go to Mr. Dandy and come back and give me change.
Yeah, Joker. Yeah, Joker. No, I
can't take that. It's to come around me, how to get fades and all the rest of it. Tunde used to have some little picky heads. He used to put the comb in his head like this.
Listen, Luke, you see what's going on? The man just start cussing me. Bro, I'm trying to protect the man. The man's cussing me.
No, you're absolutely right. But I'm telling you, that man was getting the baby food, trust me.
No.
I get it. Because I remember one time I bust something on how to deal with southpaws. Look,
even listen, you don't know people's friends. Even you saying that, brothers will spend hours and hours and go back and listen to shows. They will go back and listen to shows. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This thing here, don't be so quick to give away what you know. Which things, as my man said, you worked hard for it. You worked hard for that knowledge. I seen Tunde Spider said switching. I knew block was coming. Brother, anyone who knows me knows.
I'm going to get my card to start. Back in a second.
When I start
I won't be staying this long. But this, I like this book.
Bobby Wright knows me. When I start getting hot and I start answering back questions, you know. One man says one man called me an extremist. He said you don't like to hear no one tell you anything. No, guy. I just like truth. I just want truth right there. Hold tight, Bobby, right? Leo, the class system already exists. The fact is, certain cultures insist on being open and sharing knowledge, and then others monetize, not being divisive, but it's facts. This is what I'm talking about. Great comment, Leo. Again, another reason why this show is more than a boxing show. We crack jokes as a man said. Well, it's just bro. no, Gary, you think I'm joking? A man called me an extremist. I couldn't believe it. He's lucky it wasn't. He's lucky it was on my Instagram and it wasn't on the Fight Is Right. I would have blocked him instantly. He private messaged me and said that I'm an extremist. I was like, Swifty Spencer, do you think modern fighters are as fit as the greats? If not, do you think it's due to the frequency of fights? That is a great question, Swifty.
And I hear that. I'm just plugging my charger, and I will answer that. You have to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself this.
You guys see what's going on. Just wait till you come back, man. Wait till you come back and answer the thing properly. Let the people see your face. Hold tight, Sandip Sahota. Thank you for the £2. Country Don is giving Leah a round of applause for that comment. Yeah. You're not paying for 2 minutes conversation. It's the time and money it took to learn the skill. This is it. When man's getting up at the dust of, that's why man's awake now. Like, literally 7 o'clock Sunday morning. We've been on this thing since 4 o'clock. We're awake, we're up, we're working, we're studying, we're trying to evolve ourselves. Because that's I'm not a person who's like, I always say I'm not a historian, I'm a now historian, because I always I believe in evolving. And I want to evolve and I want to grow and I want to learn. And yes, sometimes, a lot of times, I get knowledge from Spencer, which helps me evolve. And so I say, you don't just give that away. That's a tool. People got to learn. Like the companies, again, if they want us as a duo, they got to pay for that. If they want you as a singular entity, they got to pay for that. It's not free. It's not free. That's why we appreciate all the contributions given on this show. Believe me, you don't know, because I realize you're getting a lot more information than you would otherwise. You ain't getting this knowledge. We're teaching you from a gym perspective, from a fight perspective, and then from a knowledgeable historical perspective. So it's not free. Anyway, let's carry on. You're going to answer that question, but Leah, she's on fire today. I love these type of convos as much as the boxing, only on this show right here. You can't get this on no next show. It's just different. But Spencer, where's the question? Yeah.
Now the question was
Swifty.
about Swifty. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this now. When you go look at the fighters of the past, yeah, them man were fighters, but their mental weren't the same like fighters today. You know what I mean? Because they never had the distractions, and the distractions that we have today are the ones that have been self-imposed distractions. Because those men were working on the docks. You got to look at all the great fighters and all the rest. So you got to look, especially if you go look at American history. If you look at American history, guys were fighting 60 rounds, Tunde.
Yes,
70 rounds. And it was still 3-minute rounds, you know?
Yes.
Right? And if you got dropped, they could call it end of a round, and then you still have to go fight the next round to try catch back the round that you could have lost on. They were the chances that were given to you. You have rounds upon rounds upon rounds upon rounds where you have to fight. Now, we go look at it now, and I heard you say, now we're in the championship rounds. Do you know how weird that sounds to me? Because the championship rounds in my head is when you heard round 13, 14, and 15. They were championship rounds.
Yes.
This round when they cut the rounds, right? When we're hearing those like championship rounds, it should be easier, but yet man, they're still getting tired. I see Canelo blowing after 4 rounds. Blowing. So you can't. It was the mental of them, and them men were hard. The men them times there. Now it's like, even if look at life in general, but if you look at sport, I can't go to football training today. Why? I've got a splinter in my toenail, so I can't go.
Trust me.
Right? You're a much man now. Tunde, how many excuses have you heard of man that can't come to the gym in your life?
I don't believe me.
I'm talking in the past, because I know enough man's come and
again, I had this conversation with Paul Dempsey, the great sports commentator. He ain't just boxing. Paul Dempsey. Does anyone that don't know Paul Dempsey? Google. You young brothers and sisters got Google nowadays. You know, and I spoke with Paul Dempsey on Friday night before the contest, because he was doing a commentary for BT, and we were speaking about the mentality of the younger generation and the older generation, and how it's difficult for me as a coach now, because I've got an old school mentality, but I'm a new school thinker, if that makes sense. It's like I can't take the weakness thing around me. You understand? I can't put people moaning. Enough times Ant will be saying to me, "Unks, your hands." I said, bro, forget all that, because these men are punching me hard on the pads. They hit hard. Ant's knocked out almost everybody's fight. They hit me hard, and I'm like, I don't care about that. Like, we got a job to do. And I get the same from the fighters that are around me now, which is only Joe and Anthony, and there's a lot to. What do you think the main reason is? I know you was going into it, that the fighters I like that nowadays.
It's because we are raised in a society now that we look for excuses rather than solutions. And that's how it is now. We look for excuses more than solutions. When we go think about just humanity within itself, or how far humanity has come now with technology made us lazy now.
Yes.
Right? I remember in the old days, I'm just keeping this thing 100, right? In the old days, and I'm not saying like, oh, well, like men and women on this, I'm not into none of that, right? But in the old days, I know when my mum was preparing Sunday dinner, because Sunday dinner was the main meal, right, of the week, my mum is chopping up and seasoning the meat from Friday night to, right? It's very rare now that you're going to find a young lady with a family seasoning up meat or preparing meat for the whole. It's certain things like intergenerational where things get handed down so they know how to do certain things. That is missing. That also, when you're getting people who have that lack of knowledge, there's an old African proverb. It actually comes from Nigeria, you know. Well, Benin's right next to Nigeria, right? And it says that a lack of knowledge is darker than night. So certain people don't know how to do things. They'll watch still little pieces, but they haven't got the real substance of the knowledge. And that's why we are creating a society that is how can I say? We props weakness now.
They're not seasoning up the meat. They're seasoning up the Deliveroo app.
But it's the truth, though. But it's the truth. So with this, we have become lazy, and this is the thing where I'm saying, like human nature. Humanity needs to look at itself, because I'm telling you, this is gonna become some Terminator business, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can see it.
Right, you can see it because we are so reliant on technology now. We are so reliant. Tunde, usually, like in the old days, let your remote control on your TV not work. Let the battery start dying out. You know what you do?
Sorry, man out here cooking with no seasoning. My throat. Sorry.
I would get lazy. Your remote control stop working. You're not gonna get up and turn over your television, you know. You're taking out the batteries out the remote control. You're rubbing them together, right? You're trying to do everything, but not to get up. We're lazy. You know what I mean? Everyone's got this microwave thinking now. This microwave way of thinking. Nah, we just dash it in. Like microwave food ain't good for you anyway. You know what I mean?
Say that again, Spence.
Microwave food ain't good for you.
Where you get that from?
Microwave food. I don't want to get into it too deep. When we get off after it, because you say a lot of certain things, it's not good for you.
Okay, good. That's great.
Right? But I'll talk to you about it now. You know the book that I read earlier on that one.
Right?
Yeah. So it's like on loads of things, like how we are in society, where we're meant to be excelling, we're excelling in AI. But as our cerebral, we are not excelling anymore. We're not. And that is a problem. And because of that, I'm saying, boy, you know what? Let's just keep on learning. You know what I mean? And then we have to express that learning to give to the valid ones, the valid students, to get that knowledge. The valid students. And the valid students are the ones that pay my percentage when I'm working with them in any financial capacity. And that's that. Because I know since Tunde's rant, I see the Snapchat money start going regular. Every minute I've seen new Snapchat money coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Leo said, nah, you got to check you, Spence. Seasoning from the night before is standard. All ladies I know do that.
No, Leo
said, nah, mate, you'll be surprised. Trust me.
Listen.
They're seasoning up the Deliveroo and the Uber Eats app. That's the only thing they're seasoning.
It's not even the season. They're charging up. You know what I mean? Because if that phone's not charged properly, I'm telling you, you're in trouble. Check this one out, yeah? Check this one out. The imperativeness of I'm hearing loads of fighters saying, "Oh, this guy's a seasoned fighter, 8 seasons." I heard Mark Tibbs talk about some seasoning business the other day. And when I'm looking at this, I'm saying, if you're eating knowledge, yeah, your knowledge has to be seasoned. Enough man's not eating the seasoned knowledge. So when man's talking about this season fighter, that season fighter, I'm saying, how are you going to talk about seasoning? And seasoning is not even in certain people's vocabulary. The only time they talk about seasoning is when if it was something that's being marinated. I know that the food that you eat has to be seasoned. You go in my fridge right now, you're going to see bare chicken in there seasoned up, waiting to get flinging in that oven later on today. The seasoning, loads of people are missing the seasoning. And this relates back to boxing, Tunde. Because now people haven't been seasoned in this thing. So they're fast food. And fast food is very nutritious. You go to McDonald's, Tunde, and you go eat something. Then what's your cousin's restaurant?
805.
805. Go to 805 and go eat some pounded yam and agusi. And you see if they don't fill up your belly. You go eat. Remember the days when you come back from Raventon? Man, we'll drive from all Shanolas and then place there and end up in the McDonald's, yeah? You go to the McDonald's. You go to the drive-through McDonald's on Old Kent Road. We should be pack up. I used to drive there to go check Yal. I used to them time to get these little bad boy 2-seaters or these MG, right? We'll pull up there, right? I remember we had 2 of them, you know?
Yeah.
You had the purple one. What was that one? Black and
the limited edition one was only 2,000 made in the whole world.
Right. I remember Tunde had 2 of them, you know?
The silver one that Jem bought for me.
Right.
Bradley.
Right. And I remember, man would drive up there at the end. We just drive to McDonald's. After you eat at McDonald's, on the Sunday morning, Sunday morning we're coming out from dance. Jay says Spencer's got a fridge full of microwave meals. Bro, look at thing right now. There's no microwave food in this house, bro. Got microwave in this house. I got microwave in this house to make hot chocolate, bro. No microwave food in this house. Right, man would go there and you eat at McDonald's and then you come home, you go to sleep, and then times there, the omnibus edition of EastEnders used to come on at 2 o'clock.
Don't that come on?
I don't know. I don't watch it, right? I don't think it does, right? So by the time you sleep and you wake up, them times there, my mum banged my door about 1:30. My Sunday dinner was properly, you better come downstairs and eat the dinner now. We sit down, me, my mum, dad, have our family dinner together on a Sunday. Those days are done. And Country knows them days there. Because when me and Country used to go raving, I remember one time Country had what car did Country? He bought it from his cousin George. He had an Escort. Yeah? Them times Country never had no driving license. You know? I remember Country was driving that London Bridge, you know, the one-way circuit. Country driving on the one-way circuit. You know?
You try that now, you get a straight fine in your house. Wow.
Bro, man, you try that now, straight fine.
It's crazy.
So then, like I said, those things, all of these kind of things, yeah, came from like when something is seasoned. And the major thing that we have to season is your mind. Your mind has got to be seasoned. Enough man's out here with an unseasoned mind trying to talk boxing to me. I say, don't shut up, man. Let's get out of there.
Yeah, the fight is right, mate. This is a great show, and we always broaden it. Passports.
My fridge is full of donuts.
Yeah.
Now, the cupboard is full of donuts. Yeah, what? But I got to kind of stop it because all like my 6-year-old Tyler listening to me. I come in today after I've done the shopping. She said, Daddy, you to me, Daddy, the cookies, go get them, you know, the big cookies. The big cookies. Then I went to that guy in my microwave, spin them for like 10 seconds. That with hot milk. And she's like, Daddy, where's the cookies? I said, no, I didn't buy none today. I'm trying to cut that. She said, the way she looked at me, you know, I was like what? I said, look at this little girl.
Come on. Spence, listen, we could go on for hours and end.
Well, I'm going to go get a couple more hours now. And I've got a long day today.
The fight ended time ago. But like always, we always come on But it's true though. Since I just went on a little run, man started putting the Snapchat money. And you know what it was? It's since I blocked Azim. I told you. You think I'm joking? It's since I blocked that Azim, brother. Because I'm telling you, negative people affect your environment. They affect your environment. And, you know, I learned that early in boxing. Again, I'm talking the thing. Let me just cut my silence.
Yeah, don't talk.
No. Again, it's the Azim, brother. I had to cut him off. Old type Bobby Wright. Bobby Wright knows what I'm talking about. Old type, all the runnies. Guzzy knows the thing. Fantastic show. Great as always to have you on. I know there's people from all over the world listening to this show. China, the Chinese are watching the fight. You know, Americans, Philly, all over the world, the planet Earth, and that's the great thing about the internet. One of the great inventions of our time, allowing us to communicate with those thousands of miles away. You know, at the touch of a button.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. I got cousins in Jamaica that watch this show too. So it's incredible. Just incredible.
One time,
I gotta say this.
To communicate with man Gary Blake. But there was time when I used to communicate with Gary Blake, and I'd be going,
So I hear all the running talking about the knowledge penal gland, so he knows this thing. Because our communication wasn't even like that, Ton. Our communication was telepathic. It's another story for another day.
You keep on chatting the thing. I'm trying to just Gary talk to him, man. Gary, he just don't get it. Bobby Wright, he just don't get it. You're supposed to listen. The knowledge comes in humor, jokes, real deal media. We got to educate Spencer. That's how you know Spencer's heart is pure. One of the purest heart man that I've ever met. To the point that he doesn't realize that people are using they can't abuse my brother, but people are watching and listening to him and stealing this guy's knowledge. That's why I'm like, nah, Spence, come, but we got to do our own thing. Because, bro,
1,000,000%.
Yeah, I said we got to do our own thing. So at least I can oversee, be that observer, and Spencer's an observer to me as well. You know. At certain times, because you know me, my mouth's fire. I always got good intention, but my mouth's fire. Pepper, my mouth's pepper. I got fire, but my intentions is always good, always pure, and I don't deal with negative, man. And I just think we're just here to help each other grow. And also, there's people on here that are genuinely good people, souls, and we've met a lot of people on our show through this show. That we speak to when the show's not going, and it's just great. You know, I've always said that we was having a conversation the other day about the money thing, and I was like, bro, you know what? I'll tell you something that's greater than money. It's the fact that all three of us guys who have known for a long time are still.
1 second, son. Shawn Porter, the great Shawn.
Shawn.
Wait, Shawn, what did you think of the fight today, bro?
What'd you say?
Sorry, I said, what did you think of the? Oh, you can. Yeah. Number one, may I say, excellent work that you did on DAZN today, brother.
Well, I'm sorry, my man. One more time.
Excellent work that you did on the show today for DAZN.
Oh man, yeah, I love it.
Very, very good breakdown.
Yeah, thank you, man. Kate does a great job. Jessica did a good job as well, and you know, man, I'm very competitive, so I try to say whatever they didn't say and make it sound good.
So, what did you think of the performance by both men?
No.
Yeah, what did you think? What do you think?
I'll give you top to bottom as quick as possible.
Thank you, brother.
And I'll start with Triple G. I do believe that he's too old, at least definitely too old for Canelo Alvarez. I think he was gun shy the entire fight until going to Canelo, started fast, looking great, and then slowed down extremely in the 7th round until the end of the fight. You can't be a superstar world champion fighter and you slow down in a 12-round championship fight in 7 rounds. How is that possible? Then everybody said that Triple G turned it on. No, he didn't. Canelo slowed down. Triple G found some confidence because after he touched him a couple times and then started to actually throw some more punches. You know what I mean? So I thought overall, if I had to grade the fight entirely, and I definitely want to be nice, I mean, it was a C fight. It was a B minus at best. Or it was a C minus, B minus, or it was a C fight, a B minus at best. Neither guy was sharp. Neither guy looked elite, and both guys have a lot to work on, especially if they both want to remain at the level that they've been at.
Excellent.
Am I live on something right now?
Excellent breakdown. I don't want to keep you because you just did a very, very long shift, but that's the love. Yeah. Big up your dad for me. But also, lastly, there's talk about Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. I know you're the man on the inside out there. You know what's going on. Tell us something. The fight is right.
Sure. I think that fight's going to happen soon. I'm hoping that the date that was just released is the date that they in fact get it on. But
November 19th.
And it will happen before the end of the year, I believe. Okay,
who you got in that fight, champ?
I'm done, man. You cold called me and I'm on the show. Didn't expect that, so I'm done. That's all the answers you
get. Yo, brother, thank you so much, man. Yeah, what? Thank you so much. Keep on doing your thing, bro.
Hey, listen, man, I'm sharp. Tell Sky I want to come over there for that Ben and that Eubank fight, man, and I want to commentate that fight.
No. That the Ben Eubank fight, that's actually on DAZN, who you're on. So that
I was told that fight was on Sky.
No. It's on DAZN.
I'll have my agent circle back around. And
bro, I'm gonna bro, you are needed over here for that fight, bro. Trust me.
What you say?
You're needed over here in the UK for that fight.
I believe it. No disrespect to anybody, but man, I feel like I'm one of the best out there. I feel like I'm just trying to wait my time and be patient. I don't want to step on any toes, but I do. I know that I have something that is unique and different. I got to shout out the Portaway Podcast. We live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna have Roy Jones in the studio tomorrow, and a couple of other superstars, and we're just gonna talk about everything that happened tonight and all that good stuff. But the reason why I'm shouting that out is because there you'll get an opportunity to see exactly who I am, and you'll see that I have a unique, different sound that ain't nobody else got, man. And I want to come over there for that Eubank and Conor Ben fight, man. I think that would be a great way for me to display my commentary talents over there in the UK.
Bro, you just got me thinking about something. I'm gonna call you back in a minute after we finish our show. You just got me thinking. There's a move.
We're gonna have a cool conversation. You can call me and put me on the show. Don't call me back.
Nah, bro. Mine. Anyway, big up yourself. Love to the family, the children. Love to your dad. All right, because Kenny always shows me mad love. Big up yourself. Shawn, Showtime, Porter. You know what I mean? Former unified welterweight champion. Keep on doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? We honor and respect you, my brother. Peace, 2 fingers.
Hey, I was just playing. Call me back.
All right, later.
Later, shoot. Big up Country Don. You hear what Country Don says? That is an example of keeping your knowledge, and he knew when to cut it. And he's smart. He said he's sharp. But you know what?
I know in the past that he was picking Bud Crawford to win that fight. But
You know
real recognize, all the runners, you know that real recognize real. I can phone them, man. No hesitation, I have to answer. And it's only because I said, we just see you on the team. You know what I mean?
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say. That's why Azim had to go. This is why Azim had to go. Don't try it, fam. Like contribute or something. You know, don't just think that we're just gonna keep that. There's nobody can do this. Nobody can on their podcast. Show me a podcast where you can be talking on your show. You just pick up your phone, Lennox on the ting, Rio Ferdinand on the ting, John Barnes on the ting. These are even boxers. Jay Prince on the ting, Bud Crawford on the ting, Shannon Briggs on the ting, Bellew on the ting. Bro, there's nobody can do it. And with this,
Ahmed Khan on the ting, Kel Brook on the ting, Chris Eubank on the ting.
And there's no pre-planning. There's no pre-planning. There's no
pre-planning what?
See, hear what Shawn said. I'm gonna get my agent to contact. Bro, we are the agents. We are the agents. We don't need to contact the agents to contact. They just pick up the phone. And that's power. It's not anyone and everyone that can do that, Spence. It's a serious thing. It's not anyone that we are, you know, and they better recognize. They definitely do recognize. And it's a great platform for boxers. Again, the female boxers. I realize that now people start giving these female boxers the bus. Before they were giving them the real interviews. Yeah, but now, true, they're coming on our show and we're giving them the big up, the G talk, saying how they can articulate themselves in a way that the men can't do. You start seeing certain broadcasters now start having the women doing the commentary. Yeah, usually before you're having some little pretty face girl doing the commentary to get the views. But now you're realizing that these female boxers, not only can they have a good fight, but they can actually articulate and bring eyeballs on the spool. But that's because of the fight is right. No one can't tell me no different. Spencer, take it away. Old tight Josh, you know the set.
Come on, man. We might as well take it. We might as well take it to 3 hours now, too. We might as well give them 9 more minutes.
Yeah, 9 more minutes. Yeah,
nice. Might as well give them 9 more minutes. I ain't even following nobody else, but it's just like when I was there, I said, let me just FaceTime Shawn. You know what I mean? But in 9 minutes, I'm calling him because Shawn's a good guy, man. Him and his dad always show me mad love. But he's a cool brother.
His face was like, man, you have to pay me for some shit. Talk about that shit, man. You gotta pay me. And you know what? Shawn is ruined though, because one time he was on, I think it was a Showtime or ESPN or something like that. And he's like, let me just tell you to tune into the Porter's Way later on.
Yeah. He's things building.
So he's selling himself. He's
building.
Let me see how many subs.
He's thinking, and like tune into his podcast, man. Support the man. He's just started his thing recently. It's only been a few months now, but yeah, he's building his thing. But when I'm saying he's building his thing, stuff. I'm not even gonna diss the brother.
Showtime Shawn Porter's podcast.
Yeah, it's a Porter's Way.
Okay, a Porter's Way. You know, America. Imagine if we was in America. Because I'm saying he's got 32K subs in America.
Yeah.
And we've got 12 moving on to the 30 in the UK, a small little country.
Come on.
So if it was in America, we're touching a million. We're touching a million.
Don't even talk.
We're touching a million. But, you know, listen, we're doing, every man's on his journey and they're doing great. Shawn's doing great. He's getting the work. But one thing I realize about Americans, you know, they're not shy to beg, you know. Cause me, I'm a begging.
You know what? When he's saying, it's not even a case like begging, because he's not actually begging. He's just saying they're not shy to put themselves out there.
Yeah, that's the right way.
Yeah, they're not trying to put themselves out there, right? Because he said, "Yeah, I'd love to come out there and do dirt." He's saying, like, yeah, on the body of work, and you know what? But what I've noticed about the zone, is like the zone has really pushed for like this multiculturalism. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's very diverse. I like that. Or what they're trying to do. I like that. But I'm not even getting into this. But man, no, it's me that had to hot up certain people why this is all changing. But that's another story for another day. But yeah.
I mean,
yeah, exactly. It's good to say that we should thank Azim for that extra wisdom today.
Yeah, because he made us switch a gear.
Yeah, he made us switch it there and also up the levels. And like Tunde keep on saying, the black boys got more powers than black magic. So, and look, that was a man who you lot was just watching on television.
In America.
You know what I mean?
In Las
Right,
Vegas.
in America. Right. That is a man that is a 3-time world welterweight champion.
Serious. Man said this fight helped me sleep. Man said the fight was right.
You're not lying.
But Porter said Canelo was tied from round 7. I said we see the side tightest from
round 4.
Round 4. You said 4.
Round 3 we said they looked tired because he said, boy, I don't even know what's going on. You know, from then. Yeah. And that was. And I'm glad that he said it was a rubbish fight because we were saying that right throughout. That fight.
He said,
you know what I mean? Take out the names. Listen, Tunde, I saw better fights at the Queensbury show, the Frank Warren show.
Last night?
Last night or the night before. Oh, no. I saw better fights there that went on than this rubbish that we just witnessed. Take out the fact that and like Tony said, like my man should do this Floyd thing, but I know that Canelo's not going to do it, Tony.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guarantee he's not going to do it. He's going to carry on fighting because I know Eddie Hearn's on them right now. Well, the next fight for you, but this is the next thing. You can't fight no rubbish.
Yes.
Right, you can't fight no rubbish because I bet you the numbers were poor.
Yeah, because listen, Canelo.
I bet you the numbers were poor.
I don't. Yeah, you know, Josh asked a great question. He said, "Do you think Canelo is still hungry?" I don't really think it's a fact that he's. I just don't. I just think that you can't. You know, your body needs a rest. That's right. Listen, all the things people knocked Floyd for, people are seeing that he made right decisions in his career. You understand? It wasn't that he was scared. He just had to take a rest and lay off his body, come back motivated. Remember when Floyd come back, he fought the man who knocked out Pacquiao. Listen,
that Marquez performance, yeah. Remember they came over here to do the presser for it.
Yeah, it's the only time Floyd's training in this country.
Yeah, they came over here to do the presser, and Matthew Hatton should on the undercard for, I think it was Zab Judah, you know. I think it was. Can't remember. I think Matthew Hatton was scheduled to fight on that undercard.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was meant to fight Zab Judah, I believe, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that Floyd there. I remember Danny Wright got a picture of me, him, and Floyd walking down the stairs in the Peacock. Remember he came to the Peacock to the open workout, yes. and Tunde smashed it that day. But that's another story for another day. But that was a masterful performance, you know.
Oh, that's one of my favorite fights.
That was a masterful.
Floyd tried busting the original movie, tried to lie. Said, "Man, I wasn't even sharp." I was like, "Bro, I don't know who you think you're fooling." Yeah. He was sharp that fight.
He was sharp that night. Yeah, he was sharp.
The skills.
And he made Marquez look like nothing. Remember them? Remember for the 24/7, like Marquez was drinking the pee. Remember that?
Yeah.
The power.
Yeah, and Floyd said, "Bro, I'm drinking gorilla juice." You understand? Some purple gorilla juice. Said, "Man, don't let them fool you about his drinking his own urine." What kind of nastiness was that? What are you drinking your own urine for? The thing God designed the body, or the creator, or whatever you want to call him, designed this body that you urinate out the things that's not supposed to be in there. So why are you putting it back in there for? Why are you putting it back in your mouth? It's coming out for a reason.
What? Well, I know, you know Kevin Lesby who used to cut hair at 2000s. Remember 2000 in Brixton?
Yeah, 2000, of course.
Yeah. You must know Kevin, yeah. Like he's on that. He drink the pee thing, and the brother look young Toronto.
No. Spencer, do not be advising any young boy or telling any young.
I'm not advising no one to do that.
That man's face looks young because he's drinking his urine. It's nonsense. this body was designed to, what do you call it? It's coming out for a reason, automatic.
Expel it.
Yeah, it's automatic. You don't have a choice. God never said, you know what, I'm gonna make this guy be able to keep his urine in his body. It has to come out, just like your feces have to come out. Bro, you might as well yam your feces if that's what man's saying. Yeah, he said no. It's coming out. It's supposed
Tunde, in this box, enough man name their own feces because they talk shit.
It's absolutely just ridiculous. Latest to the pre-thing. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah. It's a bit nonsense, kind of nonsense.
Nah, like I said, we're just taking it up to the 3-hour mark. We've done that now.
59, 3 hours. We're done.
Yeah. Right.
Ladies
cool.
and gentlemen.
Grab us later on today at 8 o'clock for The Fight Is Right with myself, Baba Tunde Ajayi. Yeah, I mean, I'll see who I can drag up in the black book, but we just got to talk about. I think the topic, Tunde, actually should be anti-Joshua acceptance of this money thing from Tyson Fury. I think that could be a good topic. I also think. Huh?
Guys, finish what he's
right. I also think like this fight that we just had earlier today, maybe it'd be a good thing, like where Canelo standing in the history of greatness. I don't know, but we'll think of something to come run by you guys. I mean, we'll run it through with Gary, who's gone back to sleep. I know Gary's gone back to sleep.
No, Gary's sleeping. I just think that it's just normal, Spence. It's the aftermath of the trilogy. What next? It's just simple. What next? And then we discuss.
Cool.
Yeah, we discuss the fight, the performance, people's views and opinions on the fight, and then we touch on the other issues that's happened this week in boxing. Obviously, the acceptance of the fight. Is the fight going to happen? Is it a ploy from Fury? Because Eddie Hearn, I saw an interview. I saw a heading of an interview. I never watched it, saying that they reckon it's a ploy, that Fury don't want to fight. You know, they're trying to use Anthony's name again to big up this team. So,
I don't believe that one bit.
Well, Frank said last night, this fight is happening, mate. You know,
all right, man. And you were sat with him. And I remember when he whispered in your ear telling you the gossips. Yeah. I'm telling you now that Fury wants that fight. More than anything, he wants that fight. Because he's sitting down saying, "Rah, I'll mash this man up." That's what he's sitting down thinking. And when you see when the man's first reaction when he watched them two fight, he said, "Bro, I'd broke up both of these men on the same night." That's Fury's mindset. Tell me that now. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep it locked. Tunde ends the show in closing by saying the famous words.
Come on. Yeah, Sugar Ray, it's a travesty. Only
I don't care about that.
But anyway, we keep on moving. You know how this thing goes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining myself, Spencer Fearon, the man behind the cam, Gary Blake, again for the Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin trilogy fight. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Peace to fingers. Join us later on tonight at 8 o'clock. And remember, tomorrow is the Queen's funeral.
Is it tomorrow? I mean? Oh, yeah, Monday. Yeah, Monday. Well, I'm messing up the days here.
I know. It is going to be historic. That's going to be a good watch, you know. We might have to do a watch along for that too.
I don't know about that. But the reason I say I don't know about that, I don't know. Are they doing it live? So obviously Sky.
It's live.
Yeah, maybe we can do something. What time is it? Yeah. It's all to do with the timing. But
yeah, we'll find out about that because I know you're going to be the stream with your young lions. So yeah.
A lot of businesses are shutting down tomorrow as a mark of respect.
Yeah.
I do think that we should maybe start the show this evening or with a 1 minute silence or something like that, or 12 bells or something like that. Or maybe we just do what you said.
No 12, what shit, no box up about 12 bells. We say
bells, I don't know.
You got Rocky Master and all that. What are you talking about? 12 bells.
I don't know this thing. Is it?
Right, yeah, talking about 12 bells. He's talking about whiskey, about 12 bells.
Bro, don't get me in trouble, fam. No, I don't say nothing. I don't want to say nothing.
No.
But I don't know. Maybe already says it's at 3 p.m. Okay, so then hopefully I'll be back from the gym by then. Yeah, man saying the Queen watch along. What the
I love
F?
business.
That's what I'm saying.
I love business.
Is it a
Snapchat on him a what? No, joking.
You can't do no Queen. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. As I said, all I say is this evening you're a joker, but we just mind try and lock off the show. Try and get the show locked off. I say all we just do is a little silence. But it will really be just me and you silence because we can't hear no one from the crowd.
Exactly about silence. No, brother.
All right, we'll work it out. Let's not
Yeah.
wrap our brains at 7:35 in the morning. Again, let's lock it off. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Join us tonight at 8 p.m. Peace, two fingers. We out.